Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities. Disregard that. I forgot I was holding that in my hand.
Yes! Yeah!
I love how professional and stuff we are.
Hey, I learned that trick from the professionals.
Are we meant to be professional here? Oh,
No.
that's not what I was promised.
I promise you chaos, and that is it.
And I promised you more chaos, and I think I've delivered.
And yes, you have. I regretted that a bit. Just a little bit.
It's okay. You can just make
I
me
need more members.
at any point.
I need more members to be here that are not chaotic as you and Zousted. I need less chaotic people, like a grounding rod. Anyway.
Oh no, we're going full Crown Keepers.
So, on the last session, we followed Zouston, Wanderer, and Shadow.
I'm sure we can be okay.
Whoop, we lost them.
Whoa, that was glitchy.
A bit of a lag there.
Hello? I think we've lost a piglet.
Send her a text.
The heat, it is not good. Alright. You're back? Okay, you're back there, but you're not.
You're lagging like crazy.
Did someone turn the microwave on?
Doing a refresh. Let's go.
Well, while she does that.
You see, this is what happens when you acknowledge, hey, we haven't had any. Yeah,
she did.
We haven't had any technical difficulties. Bam!
Right. While she's doing whatever she's doing, and hopefully she comes back, on the last session, we followed Zouston, Wanderer, and Shadow after they left main Jago at Rackdale to help Alexander get set up. Zouston, Wanderer, and Shadow hired some deckhands and continued to sail from Rackdale to Dorian Bay. During the trip, Shadow became seasick. Wanderer flirted with one of the deckhands, and Zouston took ownership of the ship. Well, that's a fun sentence to say. With the help of Wanderer's forgery kit, transferring the Moonlit Serpent to Zouston. They made it to Dorian Bay, where they spoke to their dockmaster, Dora, who pointed them in the direction of the Maverick's Revenge, which was a few bays over. As they approached the Maverick's Revenge, they heard footsteps approaching from behind and turned to see approaching three people. Gwen Blackpowder, Steve Swabby, and Tim One Eye. As Zouston makes eye contact with Tim, his eyes darken with anger, and he simply says three words. Oh, hi, buddy. And that's where we left off. Just before we pick up. You good, Piglet?
No.
Oh, no. Someone shouldn't have said. No technical issues.
Don't you love Australian internet?
Yep.
Oh. Me told to update my notes and realised I hadn't actually made a note of the fact that I actually own the Moonlit Serpent now.
Yes.
Spent enough gold. Hire a new pilot.
This is good. This is fine.
Oh, this is... Remember when it used to be me?
Yes.
Remember how angry I'd get?
It's hot. It's fried my computer. Oh no. Well, I can't really start because it's gonna. I don't know what you guys are going to be doing, so I wonder if.
Although this just means that we can go ahead and do stuff, and Wanderer can't stop me.
Also true. Sorry about this, everyone.
Everyone being. What's that? Sorry, I couldn't hear anything then.
You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Oh no! Someone got kicked. It's almost like someone's abusing their admin privileges.
I'm hoping that she's
I
rebooting
would
the
never do
computer.
that. Well, at this point, I'm not going to do anything particularly. What's the word?
You know what? I'm
Stupid.
going to do a break only because we can try to get this. Won't be hopefully the full 10 minutes. It should just be until Piglet reloads and hopefully comes in. So I'll be back. Good start. hello, and oh wait, I forgot to do the thing. Let's just copy that. Piglet is with us.
Wanderer is not. What?
That
You
should fix that in a second.
Fucked it
All
up, man.
Hello. All right. So,
There she is.
Zouston turns around, makes eye contact with Tim. His eyes darken with anger, and he says three little words. Oh, hi, buddy. As Tim approaches, he's like, hang on, I have stuff written. You see him kind of like stumble. Like Tim's in the middle, Gwen's one side, Swabby Steve's the other side, and Tim's kind of like wobbling as he walks. And you're like, Zoloff? Is that you? And transplant? No. Vanished girl. I remember you guys.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've been called worse.
Hey, remember this ship? The one you kind of left us to die on?
Your ship is quite a way away.
Oh, never mind then.
It's like,
Retract
so it's a giant
we're in,
sea.
Yeah, we're in section C. This is section A.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's rephrase that too. Hey, yeah, you also remember that ship you left us to die on?
What? Who?
Oh, okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. I'll grab
Hey,
another-
Evine, I haven't seen you in like... Wait, what?
I'll jump up, scruff him, and drag him down. You've been having a party, haven't you?
Wasn't intentional, no. It was, went to the guild, dropped off supplies, and drink was given.
Yeah, there's a good drink over there.
It's pretty shit drink, but if you drink enough of it, it's good.
Fair enough. Hey, Wonder, you got stuff that can fix this?
Is that any way you ask a lady to do something?
I wasn't asking yet. I was asking if you had the capabilities. Then I was going to ask nicely once you if you confirmed that you could. Got to find shit out first.
Yes, I guess that's a point. Let me check. As I check spells, I'm just, fine-tuning my loot, darling.
Ding ding.
Well,
Oh, it hurts. It hurts much more than that. Oh, I broke. For curing alcoholism, why would I want to cure this? This is funny. No, I don't.
I need him sober so he can remember shit.
You mean you can't remember things when you're not sober?
I'm used to it.
As am I. I'm sure he is too.
This shit it clearly isn't.
Unless he's putting on an
yeah,
act.
Zoloff. I
Oh,
have
that's
to
a
remind you.
possibility.
It could be all be an act, Was it
Actually,
ignorance is bliss and all that?
You make a very good point. Wham!
If this turns into a fight, he kidnapped me. I want this on the record for all of you. If this turns into a fight, he kidnapped me.
You see both Gwen and Steve kind of both stumbling around, not as much as Tim, but they're like out of it, and you clock him across the head, like just straight across the face, open like backhand.
Yep, backhand.
Yep.
Ooh.
Are you still holding on to him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not letting him fly.
Roll a strength check.
Excellent.
Don't fail, darling. This will
Am I
be
about to-
embarrassing.
Am I about to Thor's hammer myself?
Again, darling, don't fail. It'll be very embarrassing.
Well, that is a 14.
14.
I was giving you an inspiration, darling. So if you wish to roll a d8 with that, you can.
Yeah, I had another. Oh, that's great. Right. D8.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe in you. You got this. You seem semi-capable.
Okay, that makes it a 15.
Oh my god.
Now,
I have to stop cheering for you out loud. You rolled terribly.
all right. Now, if memory serves correct, Zouston is left-handed.
Yep.
Lefty.
It's all right. So, sorry, I had to work out which way you're heading towards, and then they came up behind. So, yeah, it's fine. You hit him with enough force, and he's drunk enough that he loses balance anyway, with his head just going, and you hold on to him as he goes down, and he like drags you with him.
Man, he'd already be leaning down somewhat.
Yes, so he was like crouched. He wasn't like on his knees. He was crouched down to you.
Yeah,
and so it kind of, the momentum, he's like,
oh, look, you fell down. Let me help you up. How we feeling, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Come on. Yep. There you go. Get that out. Rally.
Hey, you hit me.
Yeah. You left me to die in the sea.
You hear Gwen fucking chuckling. Like this delayed fucking reaction.
Is the other guy Steve laughing?
Steve is like kind of just staring down at the spew that's kind of just over this like section of the wharf, and he's like,
no, darling, in the ocean, not on people. Turn around. I will command you if I have to.
He like you see him like centering him. Jesus Christ! He like centers himself again. He's like, Swabby, I do much worse than this. This is fine. I can deal with this.
You've got this, darling. You've got this. You're a very, very capable person. I believe in you. I'm glad you got this.
Frenchie, hi. He said hi.
Hi, Frenchie.
Hello. Oh, it's you. I know exactly who you are. I know who you are.
All right.
Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it.
So, Tim kind of looks eye level with you. His cheeks kind of like slightly busted up, and like it's red from the hit.
Yeah.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Boop. Do I owe you money?"
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you do. At least a portion of what you got off the ship you left us to die on.
Didn't you take a portion of that off the ship yourself? Isn't that a portion?
No, you didn't. I mean, we didn't.
Well,
and that fuck up was totally just Jeff, not Zouston.
Well, I mean, you guys did take quite a bit of money off the ship.
More importantly, you left me to die. So, you know, some certain acknowledgement there. You had a job to do and you didn't do it.
What was my job?
You're supposed to get us here.
Yeah, here! I succeeded! That's fucking great.
Slam.
Roll an attack. At advantage.
How are the other two doing, like, watching all this?
Okay, that's the first roll. There's the second roll. Yeah, let's take that first one.
Yeah. Gwen is, like, kind of looking at this unfold, looking at you as a threat, but also kind of looking up at the ship and going, don't have enough space, can't get past you guys. I'm just going to let this play out. If anything, like, you know, at the moment...
I haven't drawn any weapons.
Yeah, at the moment, it's kind of like... if he's in trouble, I'll yell out,
Mhm.
and
I mean,
there's
that
a
is
crew that's probably going to come out.
That is 4 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
He's taking damage.
As I
4?
slam his head into the deck.
4
As
points.
you do.
It's an unarmed strike, technically.
Oh, okay, yes.
If Wanderer can, she will heal that. The 4 points of damage. Like, she'll try to heal the 4 points of damage. Just so this is nice and friendly, and we're just having a chat. It's all just fun and games.
I want him to feel the pain. I don't want to hurt him.
Mm.
I just want him to feel the pain.
We just want his nose to bleed. We don't want his nose broken.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do be careful. Do be careful. I'm sure a strong man like him can take your punches. And let's see. Healing word. Let's go. Cast a spell. Did that work? Yes, it did. Oh, wonderful. He heals for 7.
Perfect.
Is that meant to roll in the... Oh, there it goes. It's very delayed.
It popped up.
Yeah,
Cool.
it is.
Alright, so I mean, I'd hate for my uncle Johan to hear about this.
Oh, the uncle.
Should that mean something to me?
You know, the captain of the Sea Dragon's Revenge.
You say that, and he in his mind, he tenses straight away. You see him kind of sit there, and he's like,
Yeah.
That one, yes, quite fearsome, quite scary.
See, now I've actually been kind of gentle.
well, how about we go up on deck and we can sort this out?
Oh, I think we're good here. Let's just sit yourself nice and comfy so that you don't have to be crouched over.
He just kind of flops back.
Well, there you go. I'll adjust his shirt. Yeah. And I'll just kind of stand. Now, you were given a responsibility. Hey, eyes front. You were given a responsibility.
Hang on.
Shut one eye, it'll help.
He only has one eye.
He shuts the one eye.
Wherever I go.
All right,
Just
blink that eye a couple of times.
Darling, just don't forget how to breathe. That's the worst.
Don't give James that idea. This idiot's going to pass out before
He looks at you and he's like, Zoloff, what I need to do is, I'm going to be paying attention, but I'm looking past you because I need to focus on something that isn't moving.
I'm not moving.
Of course you're not.
Right.
So he's like looking directly at you, but like past you at something behind you.
Wanderer behind me just going like this.
That's what I was going to say. It's most likely, because he's on the ground looking up, it is probably most likely the mast of a ship. So there's this like ever so slight, because you're in a cave, so it's not like there's like waves and stuff. It's just an ever so slight movement.
Okay. So
And it doesn't help that the wharf itself it's not like it's a
Stationary.
buoyancy one, so it has this natural kind of movement too, which not great for him.
not helping. Right. Okay. So, end of the day, I just wanted to catch up and express my.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small bottle.
I grab it before he even gets it to his mouth. I grab it. What you got here?
Drink for the story?
Give me a sec. Tastes terrible. Here, you have it back.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Let's fucking go.
The funny
Oh,
thing is,
that was nearly a natural 18.
you know what the thing is, I can make that worse. I can make it below a 10.
You take 9 points of poison damage
Ooh.
Oh, that's
and
disappointing.
are
I
poisoned.
was on 69 hit points.
No! We lost the 69.
Rude.
You don't lose a 69. You choose to change position. So yeah, you are conditioned poisoned.
Oh no.
Worry
With
about that
your
later.
experience of alcohol, this is not drunk. This is poisoned.
Maybe I hang on to this.
And as you kind of lift up the bottle again, shit, wrong pocket. He pulls out a bottle that looks identical and pops the cork and go.
Wait.
It's out to you. Roll the Constitution saving throw. Did you actually drink what you've got in that bottle?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Jalapeno
hot.
tequila.
It's quite warm.
Would you consider what he's about to drink?
There we go.
Yep, I've already made the con save. Cool.
You're fine. This one, like the first one, kind of tasted chemically. Like it was.
That one's got a familiar burn.
This one has like an aniseedy kind of note to it, and
Oh.
it's like bitter, but it burns at the back of your nose. It doesn't go down. Like, you know how like when you do a shot of whiskey and you feel the burn go all the way down
to your chest where it belongs.
into your chest? Yeah. This one just stays up behind your nose.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, there you go. Just want to make sure you got the right shit this time.
He takes a sip of it.
Now.
Hang on a sec. I just need to roll something.
Oh, don't you?
Yes.
Still conscious?
Yeah, no, he's fine.
He passed the save.
So, back in Jeweler's Cove, you were given a responsibility. My friends, on the way to completing that responsibility, you got attacked by a certain ship. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're saying this, you start to like, as you're looking at him, behind him, you see like almost like the strands of his hair are almost like moving, but it's not his hair, it's just behind him. So you're like focusing on him and you can just see this like movement. When you look up, try to focus on that, there's no movement. And it's just kind of like off-putting slightly.
To be worried about.
The vampires attack.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I missed out on that fight, and I've kind of miffed about that already because that sounded like it was awesome fun. And then we went over there to pretty much clear the place out.
Yeah, I sent a couple of my men over there too,
Yes,
and they
you
watched
did.
you filling sacks and stuff. So
And then they came running away when things caught on fire a bit, when we rescued a guy. And we come back up on top after putting out the fires to find that you guys have pissed off.
what?
Remember the part where you're supposed to actually get us to Dorian Bay?
But you're at Dorian Bay, so mission
Yeah.
accept. No,
Yeah,
no.
you didn't get us to Dorian Bay.
Did you want your payment back for me shipping you across?
I mean, that would be a start. And let's see, what else to avoid word getting out that you're the kind of guy who sometimes ditches his contract partway through. I'm sure you're a guy who moves goods, right? How many people are going to want you to move their goods if there's a chance you're going to abandon those goods partway through?
There's always a
Ooh.
chance I'm going to abandon goods halfway through. Part of a part. It's part
We're
of
in Dorian
my-
Bay, you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, when the going get tough, I get going.
Problem is, there are certain enterprises out there that
What?
like to have their more illicit goods moved, and I'm sure you've been employed by them a couple of times. If they find out that you're somewhat unreliable, they're more inclined to want recompense or your blood.
Oh. Maybe just. Mhm. What were we
Is that
talking
what-
about? Go to that.
I step to the side.
I never throw up. I'm fine. I handle this stuff all the time.
Ah, you never throw up. Right. Okay. You can
You?
understand why I'm a little irritated.
Is it because your beard's so glorious?
Flattery
You
will
could
get
hide a
nowhere.
chicken in that thing, man. Like a whole chicken.
I
And
did
it's just
that
like
once. That was a
you,
different story.
Ugh.
You left
Would
me
it help if
Right.
I said sorry?
at the start. To be fair, I
Well,
initially came here to get a spit off your face and turn it into a belt.
that'd be a very handsome belt.
So
Look at these features.
does he believe
Like,
Does he
chiseled
believe
and shit.
he'd be?
does he believe he'd be an
Does
Inside
he
check?
believe he'd? Yeah.
I do believe we are using. It's a tricky thing to confirm here because, yeah, I'm going to take that into account. I accept that I will have to roll this at disadvantage because I am poisoned.
Yes.
Oh, but darling,
And-
you've got a glorious beard. Take a bardic.
I'll take
Fucking
advantage of that.
bards.
Oh, I've got guidance too. Just you wait.
3 or 15. Does he believe he would make a glorious belt?
Alright, so he rolled an advantage because he's drunk. And
Did he?
he's like, you
You know
pretty
what?
much are seeing if he thinks that he is a good looking man. And he's
If there's
drunk. He's like,
ever-
I'm fucking brilliant.
If there was ever a reason to roll with advantage while drunk on anything, that would be it.
Yes,
I
exactly.
fucking
So
love that. Drunk
I
needs
rolled-
to be a status in D&D. Get on
So-
it, wizard.
I rolled 2 d20s, both of them 16 natural. So yes, he believes that.
So I definitely know that he believes it.
Yes,
Yeah, maybe you would. The point is, I'm sure it would hurt for me to do that to you. It would hurt you. It wouldn't hurt me, but it would hurt you to do that. So I'm sure you would not necessarily appreciate it. And at my time,
as you're talking, so it started off with just hair, and now you're starting to see like when you're not focusing on things, you're seeing things like fly up through the air, almost like when you're in the ethereal kind of plane where you're seeing like things,
Oh my god.
but it isn't like it is just closest thing I can think of is when you're on acid and it's like
Oh shit, he's high again.
yeah. It's like when you're focusing
Okay.
on it, it's not moving, but as soon
Right,
as
yeah.
it's like in your peripheral kind of view,
so
and
I
it's
pause
really
a sec.
off-putting because it's all this movement.
Yeah, I pause a sec. Blink. Blink separately.
Double
Right.
wink.
Zaster, are you alright?
Yeah, fine. It's fine. Okay.
Darling, I don't believe you, but okay, it's your
I'm
grave.
good for a little bit longer at least, I'm sure.
Right.
At this point, I guess I will accept your apology because at the end of the day, you're a businessman. You got to protect your guys.
Did you want to come
All I
up
ask-
to the deck for a drink?
Possibly. But at first, all I ask you recompense is fifth of what you got off the ship.
I don't have what I got off the ship.
Off.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I wasn't clear before. Like when I was talking before, we went to the guild and gave them our stuff.
Yeah.
And
All of your stuff, including the stuff you got off that ship that is now mine.
yeah, like that is the guild then, you know, pays it out through the
Does the
No.
guild maybe need to know that you didn't complete your contract?
You could certainly go there and ask them or tell them. Yeah, tell them if you want them. They probably won't give two shits because they got paid either way.
It's got to theirs, Alston.
He does, and I fucking hate it.
Look, I mean no ill will to you or your friends. Hang on, were there more of you? Where the fuck is the rest of them?
Oh, I left them behind.
We had to leave them behind. They died under your watch. Oh, so sad.
Many severe burns.
All because you abandoned them.
Well, that is life on the sea. You know what they say?
He knows not to even bother trying to fucking insight check it. He's like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I believe her. She's charismatic enough.
One day you're alive, and the next you're the salt of the sea.
That is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
Who would say something like that, honestly? Oh,
You know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, salt to salt.
no, darling. No. That's... No. I feel so sorry for you lot. Do you all have your little catchphrases as well? I'm going to turn to Steve and Gwen. Do you have little catchphrases as well? Or sayings?
Swabby's as good as a gobby.
Oh, Steve, I like you. What about you, Gwen? You look like it's someone who would have a few phrases.
I have a few phases, not really phrases though.
Ooh, what about
There's a
phases?
story in that.
What phases are you going through? Care to share one over a drink?
She kind of does this like side glance, up and down. She's like, if you're buying, maybe.
Oh, darling, I'll buy. Don't you worry, I'll buy.
I don't know how to act here.
Is that the DM or is that Gwen?
Little both.
No, first business, then pleasure. So, Captain, what are we doing?
Well,
Going on the
guess-
deck.
Apologies, I was speaking to my captain. My captain? What are we doing?
Who's your captain?
Hi.
Oh, Zoloft. All right. Let's go celebrate with a drink. Commiserate.
You know what?
Because,
Consummate?
no, not that. That sounds like a pudding. And I don't
You know
really
what?
do puddings. Too many
Wanderer?
ingredients.
Sounds good. Wonder, I think I might be poisoned.
Oh, do you?
Let's go get a drink.
All right, just drop that bombshell and we were going for a drink. I got this.
I'm just trying. If there's any way you could possibly help, that would be great.
I'm checking what I have.
I'm glad you can hear that because I can't because I'm fucking deaf.
Yay, the GM can't hear
Excellent.
us.
I could whisper into the mic and the
I'm-
DM
I'm-
won't hear me.
I'm hoping the people at home can hear it.
I mean, she did.
Well, I heard it. Do I have? That's a second level spell. I don't have lesser restoration.
Oh, this is gonna be a rough time.
Let me check my other cleric spells. I'm only one dip in cleric, so I don't get the fun things.
My vision's getting fuzzy and sparkly.
All right, so you guys head up to the Maverick's Revenge.
Oh, please don't let me get kidnapped again.
Well, as we head up, I obviously let the captain go first, and then Gwen and Swabby Steve go along. I meant to step over to Gwen and say, "Look, sorry about hitting your captain earlier, but let's face it, kind of deserved it."
He was right about one thing, though.
Yeah.
You do have a great beard. And she kind of, like, just walks away, like, as, like, almost on instinct as Tim's kind of walking up the gangway. I don't know what it's called.
Gangway.
To the ship. She kind of, like, instinctively follows behind, almost like bodyguard, almost.
That's a good bodyguard, one that lets me beat up her captain.
It's
Fantastic
actually
bodyguard.
now the interesting thing. Looking at my notes here, so
Think
Tim?
maybe you should have done before?
no, Tim, who is like the captain, scruffy, red-headed, one-eyed guy. Gwen is a human as well, red hair, and like has, you know how like you got like freckles and stuff like across the cheeks? They're like that, but they're black specks from the black powder sparking, and it's not actually freckles, it's like permanent burns that are
There'd be
blackened.
freckles there too. Let's face it.
Yes,
she's a redhead,
but they're
and
just
she
hidden.
gets a C. She'd be freckled like crazy.
But
You know, the body's attempt to try and create a tan.
they will all join one day. Yes, so you guys head up to the deck.
Wanderer's going to like pat Zouston on the back. I think we're in for a good show. What do you say, Captain? As I'm
Have
going
a
to
look.
cast Lesser Restoration to
Oh,
cure
sweet.
him of being poisoned.
Woo! Yay!
Yay!
Fan.
Woo!
Oh.
How do you feel? How do you feel? I hope nothing weird
How do
happened
you
because I cast a
feel?
spell. Because I cast a
You-
spell on you. Am I glowing? Are you glowing?
Well, I'm blinking.
You
in
can make a
unison
deception
again.
check if you like.
Oh yes, please. Perception. Boop. Nope.
Oh no!
Ooh.
No. You do not notice
No.
anything.
Oh well, that's a shame. But okay, let's go. Let's go drink, be merry, dance our lives away.
Oh no!
When was the last time you were sober, Zouston?
Oh,
When you had the thing across your forehead?
back when I had that curse on me.
Mm.
Back when he had to be sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were fully sober.
Oh, shit!
You don't have the hangover because of
No,
Unless-
lesser
This is-
restoration.
this isn't a hangover. This is just a headache of a person who is too aware of the real world.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that happened to me in the first year or so. You
Yeah,
get used to it. Numbing the
Hang on.
feelings and whatnot. Do you need a drink?
Give me a sec. I'm on those.
Roll the con save.
Now, darling, don't fail this.
Oh. No.
That'd be embarrassing if you failed this.
There's
Oh,
no saving from this.
Back-to-back ones!
I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay,
Ah.
roll another nat 1.
speak?
I
Can
gotta
get you to
laugh
type-
so hard because I watched
Can I
that
get you to
Travis
type
thing the other
something in
day.
the chat for me?
Let's try. Let's see if the actually typing it will work.
Type it in the chat. There it is. I've missed that.
I'm not saying anything.
14.
Cool, silvery barbs. Take the lower.
Seriously?
No, I'm kidding. I'm wasting my first level spell slots on being petty.
Is that still a fail though?
Yes,
14?
but
Still a fail.
Oh!
It's not a crit fail.
Yeah, it's not a crit fail.
Okay, this
I
is
lost
dangerous.
my D6, and the one that I rolled I don't like.
The aftertaste of the first sip is horrendous.
Ooh.
But it also desensitizes you from every single follow-up
Right.
sip.
Alright, yeah. Fuck it. 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
And now the bottle's empty. That one is, at least, not my flask.
Not
7?
the flask.
7.
My flask, let's see, where's my flask? Flask. Oh, I've got to
Your
reload
flask
that
is currently sitting on my kitchen bench.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Dave's hip flask.
No, Armando's special brew.
Yeah, Dave's hip flask.
Yeah, it is Dave's
Armando's
hip flask,
special
but
brew.
it's called Armando's special brew.
I've got straight up bottles of Armando's. So when hip flask is, I just reload it.
Yeah. But the one that I have sitting on the kitchen bench is the one that I made you. You're going to end up with so much... We're back in a sec. That was a massive bang.
Quick, the DM's not here. What do we do? How can we break this?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I could drink every single one of these motherfuckers under the table.
Alright. Look, I'm very, very good at causing distractions. How sober are you right now to deal with getting around them?
I mean, at this point, I'm not in the mind of killing him anymore because I realise that would not actually achieve anything.
Killing? I was thinking of robbing them, but sure, if you don't want to do that either.
I mean, they don't have anything to rob. They gave it all to the fucking guild.
Oh yeah, I'm not messing with the guild. I'm not having that on my reputation, I suppose.
Even I'm not that stupid. Uncle Johan did tell me a couple of stories when he actually would speak to me.
No. So you don't speak much with your family then?
Well, I got in contact with him again recently, and he actually told me a bunch then. But before that, he kind of wrote me off because he was out on the seas doing his stuff, and I decided I preferred to stay in Dorelia. I was kind of a bit of a shut-in, so...
Well, he'll be very surprised to hear how far you've gone now.
Oh, I was kind of hoping he'd be here now I could say hi, but... And you know what? I'm totally going to tell him about all this shit anyway.
Do. Now, my uncle is very much a man who prefers to stay in the library and be with his books.
Yeah. That's fair. Some people like that shit, but books get boring after a while.
Supposedly, but he keeps finding
Flip.
new books and writing books.
Oh, Flip's there. Hi, Flip.
Hello!
I've got to adjust this screen. I can't see the chat fully. That's better.
Hello,
Oh.
Flip.
Yeah. It's not going to show up on the thing, but laser engraved this for
Nice.
Armando's special brew.
Oh, hi. That's,
Right.
me.
So, you guys are on deck.
Yep.
Sousa is now sober-ish.
No.
Ish.
No, he-ish.
Points I
He's
just
too
took from that
sober.
swig. I'm back to my regular level where I'm supposed to be.
I'd say you're under
You
your
buzzed,
regular
you
level.
buzzed.
I'm buzzing. I normally live in a state of perpetual buzzed. At the cost of hit points.
Well, good thing there is a cleric nearby. Oh
I'm
god,
still
I'm
above-
the cleric. Oh, I'm the cleric.
I'm still above halfway, so I'm good.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Drinking them under the table, obviously.
Yep.
Alright. So Tim kind of Deck or quarters?
I think deck's probably better. It's more of a party, you know? It's fun. It's funner. And everyone gets involved.
Well, I mean, at the moment, Gwen, Steve, and me are the only ones that are off duty.
Yeah, which means it's a party that we can be involved in and the others just have to watch. That's fun.
Okay. Gotta remember who else was here.
Oh, what the surely she can get involved because she's Luna. What about Luna? She can join in. She's not on duty right now. You're in.
Lulu.
Port. Yeah.
Hello. You out there? There's like a 10-second kind of delay, and you hear this ding, 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 of this like cup, like a metal cup, like a pewter cup, bouncing off the deck. Hey, you back? All right. Want me to come down,
I'll
or are you
catch
coming
you.
up?
Oh,
Hey,
Lord.
Southern.
Oh,
Bad
Roth.
idea.
Oh, Roth.
She climbs down.
Oh, thank good. Oh, thank Uroth. She has some sensibility.
She gets to the base of the crow's nest, and you see on her back is this like metal like cylinder flask in like a backpack,
Oh, that looks
and she like
awesome.
swings it off, places it down. Hey, how you going? You made it.
Oh, fuck. That's right. The coffee. Yeah, mate. Thanks for the help. I own a ship now.
You own a ship.
Yep.
He's captain now. Captain Zalston.
I believe you think his name is actually Zoloff.
Oh,
Captain
is
Zoloff.
it? My apologies, Captain Zoloff.
I don't know. Luna fucking knows.
Lulu's like, don't mind him. He won't remember any of this.
That's the intention. We're going to get him.
Is that a promise, darling? He truly won't remember any of this?
I mean, he'll probably have flashbacks and stuff, but he's
Damn
not.
it.
Sweet. Wham!
Roll an attack, just because it'll be funny if you miss.
It would be funny if I missed.
It would be really funny if
Fucking
you
go.
missed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, wham! And you're like this far from his face, but it's enough for him in his drunken state to like 2 seconds after your fist goes by, he's like, "Ah!" I
Sorry,
almost went arse over tit then too.
Just checking your reflexes. Let's go.
uh,
Hey, you want to make it better? You want to want to have a little game?
yeah, damn straight I do. As he's doing this, Lulu's like, oh, hang on. Picks up a little cup, puts a bit of something that was in the flask, gives it to Tim, and Tim's just like, gives it back to her. And then Lulu fills it and starts drinking it too. And Tim's eyes kind of like,
Well,
Yeah.
the one goes.
yeah, his single eye goes, and he's like,
Wanderer,
Yes,
got another
darling.
one of those sobering things in you?
Oh, I don't know if I'm strong enough. I might need some persuading.
I mean, if we want to win this, I think I might be in trouble now. Because he's suddenly very, very sober.
he's not sober.
You know what?
He's
Never
just
mind.
hyper, like, it is effectively like
Actually, this
giving
might
someone-
work better.
So you don't want me to sober him up, darling? I am gonna cast.
No, we don't want him sober.
I'm gonna cast message to Zalston so that Zalston is hearing this, but no one else is. So you don't want me to sober him up, or am I sobering you up? And you can reply to this message.
don't you have to speak message out loud?
No, you have to like
Or is
whisper
it sending
it.
you? Yeah,
Sending, you have to speak out loud. Message is like you're whispering where people
Yeah.
can't
And let's
understand you.
face it, even Critical Role started letting that one slide, and that
Yeah.
didn't happen up here
Yeah.
all the fucking time. But, you know what? Actually, I think it'd be good. The stuff's going through his system right now. He may actually burn the alcohol faster, which might get him drunk harder, quicker. This will work good.
It's okay, darling.
But if I give you a signal, like a...
Why don't you just make a bird sound, darling, and that way I can follow. Make a bird sound.
I'm just a birdie too.
I'm a bird too. I love the fact that we both fucking went there.
Or have a code word like what's a good one?
Your shot is
Betty.
red.
The code word is Betty.
Betty.
Evil
Betty.
Betty is so evil.
All right, code word is Betty. Got it.
I don't think she's seen that movie.
I gave it to my department
We'll have to
manager
fix that one
to
day.
show her son. So
You've got to see it. It's stupid.
So,
It's crazy.
darlings, who's here for a drinking competition? I bet Captain Zolov here is going to drink you all onto the table. How much are we betting?
Inventory.
Tim's like, right, drinking competition? Okay, give me 2 seconds. And he runs back to his quarters and comes back and he's holding like 6 different bottles and he's like trying to run and make sure they don't fall. And he places them on the table and he's like, yes?
Yep, sounds good. First one,
Okay.
pass out or puke, loses.
I'm going to go through so many bardics. I can already tell. I'm going to go through so many bardics for this. Great.
Who does combat? You just need challenges.
It's fine. As long as I have spell slots during a fight, I got you.
As long as I get to roll dice, I'm happy.
Alright, so
Hey, I'm usually
Yeah.
the one that like the straight edge character, so this is great.
You're usually,
I'm trying to work
straight
out whether or
I'm
not
usually the straight edge. I'm usually the parent, the mom friend.
Oh,
Not
no.
in this one.
not in this one indeed.
Ah,
Now, does Swabby want to enter as well, or just keep it between the captain and Zouston?
Wanderer will be
well, I
going
can't
around,
speak
kind of
for
like
Swabby, so
Wanderer will be coming around, being like, "Hey, who's going to be betting? Who's going to win? Captain
in?
Zoloff in all of his small form, or your great captain? Who are we betting on?"
I mean, anyone else wants to play too, they can.
Swabby's going to be like seeing the captain bring out his own stash. He's going to be
Swabby
like,
wants to taste.
I'm in.
Swabby wants a taste.
What about you, Gwen? Are you betting?
She leans back.
Come now, I'm sure your big
Maybe.
strong captain.
Just-
I'm sure your big strong captain can beat my little captain.
Give me a minute. I just want to absorb this in a bit. Hang on a sec. And she kind of like walks around. So there's this like round barrel, effectively, that you're using as a table. And
Oh, I want one of those.
you've got Zouse on one side, the captain on the other. Like it's almost like a triangle, I guess, because Swabby's there too. And she walks around and she's like looking at the captain, gauging. She goes to Swabby, doesn't pay much time on him.
I
Goes
love
to
it.
Zouston, and
Come
she
on,
runs a
you gotta play
hand
too.
just across your shoulder, ever so slightly. And like from one shoulder to the other, like just runs a hand across the back of your neck. Goes, huh. Wonder if you'll have it in you.
Insight check.
And roll an insight.
A little weird, feeling a little weird. Oh god, fucking damn it!
I rolled in that one.
Should have got you in time.
Oh, right! He rolled that one. He rolled that one.
Actually, technically, I rolled a 7. The nat one looks the same, but
Aww.
he's so close. What are you trying to insight?
Why is this person touching me? Remember, Zous's not used to physical contact. That
I was gonna say you honestly have no idea why she's touching you. Wanderer, from your point of view,
Yeah, do I see that if she's doing anything, if it's purely just sussing him out, or she's trying to plant something?
it
Or
does
cast a
not look
spell?
like any of those. It is more like she wanted an excuse to run her hands across his neck, slash
Ha!
shoulders, and
Why do you keep throwing chicks at me?
Damn, I'm flirting with this chick, and it's like, nah, straight to Zouston. Fine, I get it.
I made the scruffiest, ugliest looking little wild man of a fucking gnome barbarian.
she's a powder monkey. She wants to go boom.
I see. That's more your taste.
She looks at you and
Okay.
goes,
Zouston,
"Don't get me wrong. You've got quite a bit of a appeal."
It's all right, darling. I can take rejection. So, are you betting for or against then?
Or you play it too. What's going on? Completely oblivious to the body language.
How about we make it interesting?
Interesting? How so? I like interesting.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Oh, well, truth be told, I've hardly know any of you, and I've hardly seen any of your capabilities, even during the fight. Let's see. I think your little hand boy might surprise you. I think he'll win.
Did you just essentially bet against me?
All I thought of was when you said little hand boy was, take my other hand, it's my strong hand.
It's my strong hand.
And
That's all my brain just went.
Yeah, another movie which is probably it's an old movie.
I'm in the wrong generation.
Alright.
No, we're just old.
We are.
Fucking hell.
You think Steve's gonna come?
Oh,
Weird.
if you think that's who I'm talking about, then sure.
Who are you talking about? Look, I can't make a deal with you if I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, what are you trying to get out of the deal? Who do you think's going to win then?
I'm not sure. That's why I wanted to know who you thought. Because
I mean,
If-
I can't bet
who
for
are you
my
putting
captain.
your money and she does this on?
Oh, clearly your captain, obviously. He's gonna wipe Zouston onto the floor.
Alright. If Zouston wins,
I can't say it. I like how you say if and not when. You don't even think he's gonna win.
if Zouston wins,
Oh, still if. Okay.
Say it.
how about dinner?
On me?
I'd eat off you.
And if your captain wins, what do I get?
That is up to you. This is the betting system. I've put forward what I'm suggesting.
If I have an undisclosed suggestion, one I'll tell you, when your captain wins. Would you agree to it? I promise it will not cause anyone harm, death, or regrets.
Roll a deception, or I'm gonna make you roll for that. Oh, God. Fucking stay on the book. No, I shouldn't have stayed on the book.
Okay, so that's a 9, so 22, no matter what.
Fucking hell.
So she believes whatever you're saying, and so
She never stood a chance.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
I rolled
No.
a natural 8 on the fucking die. It's
She
Hey, I rolled a
nat 20,
9.
it wouldn't have helped.
I rolled a 9.
ugh.
22. Make sure it is plus. Yep, 22.
Yeah, she looks at you, gives a like smile, but there's this hesitation behind, like at this current point in time, even though you've spun whatever you're spinning and she totally believes you, there's this voice in the back of the head that's kind of like devil at the crossroads, kind of, you're effectively making a deal here and you don't know what the outcome is, and there's hesitation, but she's like, sure.
Yep, she'll shake her hand.
So Zouston wins, she gets a date.
Yep.
Tim wins, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen.
It specifically, it will not cause harm, death, or regrets. That's her promise.
Now it is sounding even more and more like a fucking devil's contract.
Yeah. And that's
So
the way it was worded. It's like,
I'm
there's
great at
whole-
playing Fae. I played a Fae for like 3 years.
you flay the flay. So,
Zouston win.
how are we doing this? It's going to be Constitution saving throws.
However, we've done drinking
Saving
competitions in the
throws? Oh, you shouldn't have.
past. Yeah, basically drinking competitions in the past. We've always done it. Con saves.
Yeah.
Just like the one from campaign 2.
Yes. So,
That's right. We are heavily influenced by Critical Role. Deal with it.
All critters here.
Well,
all right.
we're playing right now. Yeah.
So, how many rounds are we doing?
Greatest fucking sessions in the entire game.
Wasn't there 6 bottles?
He came out with a bunch, yeah, so 6. So, but
Right.
that's bottles. You're not drinking a bottle each, kind of thing. Or 2 bottles each. So what we'll do is,
Best of 5.
yeah, sounds good.
Oh, perfect.
So round 1. Roll your con save.
You know, it occurs to me that I'm looking at the string of con saves I've made so far. My rolls
Good.
tonight have not been good.
Believe in yourself, Captain. Zouston, you've got a bardic to use for the next 10 minutes.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
You don't have to use it now, but you have 10
First
minutes
con
to
save.
use it.
Here we go. Oh yeah.
You don't need the bardic.
You take that and you. Jesus.
I know that shit back like fucking water.
All right, go round 2.
Oh no, Captain, don't win.
Hang on. We'll do a bit of a stagger.
I need to change dice because
Just to make
fuck
it look like I'm
that.
struggling.
Let's go. I don't know what I just knocked off my desk then, but my big chunk did not help.
See, I watched Enter the Dragon. I know you've got to make it look like you're actually. It's difficult. That way people put more money down. I also
Okay.
realised I forgot to set any terms for this. I'm just wanted an excuse to get drunk.
Oh no,
now.
give him a fair show, Captain.
Oh, I'm trying. Yep. Yeah. That was some good stuff. What was that?
What was the second one?
Oh, I've done my second one yet. Yeah, let's use the bardic on that. You've got to be fucking.
Oh my god. Why? I
Yeah.
give Shadow a bardic and he rolls crits. I give you a bardic and you get
I roll
ones.
once.
So with the bardic, you take the higher, yeah.
The bardic
bard-
is a D8 that I add.
Yeah,
And I
D8,
roll
Yeah.
a
D8,
fucking
so
one on the
15.
D8.
All right. Swabby's struggling. He's like,
Oh yeah, right. He's in this, isn't he?
he's doing. I mean,
Don't worry,
technically,
Swabby, you got this. I'll give you a good
both
pat
him
on the
and
back.
Tim are not doing great.
Perfect. Wait, no, I need the captain to win. Win.
All right, round 3. Swabby's like holding back chunks at the moment, but
Swabby, remember you don't throw up. Oh God.
Oh, you still have command as a spell slot, do you?
I do have command as a spell slot.
I thought of a secondary spell command almost as good as swallow. Puke.
spew.
Yeah. Oh no, Swabby, don't puke. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Third round, 16.
Swabby needs to give me a
Alright,
wisdom saving
So
throw.
that's.
Oh, she's doing it.
Are you doing it?
No, I'm done.
Ah, you can't say
That
that
would be so
shit.
fun.
All right. So it's currently 2 to Zouston, 1 to Tim. Swabby's not doing good at all. All right. Third round.
Swabby's gonna fucking die. Oh,
Come
that's
on.
sick. Round
Go.
4, here we go. Here we
Go,
go.
Captain. You have another bardic, Zalson.
Oh, for fuck off.
It's not a spell. I'm cheering on my teammates, but I'm saying
Good,
captain.
I'm gonna use that fucking bardic.
I'm saying captain so that they
Let's
don't
roll
know I'm
another-
actually
yeah, here we
helping
go, here we go.
Zalston.
I'm rolling my third bardic for the night. Let's
Come on,
fucking
come on,
go.
come on. Come on. Yeesh.
What's that?
That's
15?
better, that's
No,
better.
no, 15.
Fif-
7 and 8 is a 15.
15.
You rolled the lowest that round.
Oh, shit.
So that's 2 to Tim, 2 to you. So this is the last round.
Swabby's
Remember, don't throw up. Tim is going to minus. I'm going to roll a d8. Tim's going to minus 3 from his next save.
All right. Okay. What I'll do
And-
is I'm going to roll it in. Is
Roll it,
minus
put
in
it
the
in chat.
D8 from the thing, or is that a reaction?
Minus 3.
Minus 3?
Uh,
Is that a reaction?
because that would be my reaction is going to be silvery barbs.
gold.
If you want a reaction,
Wow.
I'm
that
going
would
to
just be
roll it.
my
Really?
turn for the round. Before he did it, I would have said, "Yeah, don't throw up, guys."
Yeah.
One of
alright.
the great things
So-
about a bard spells is they're all verbal, which means you can't do sleight. Don't need to worry about sleight of
Alright.
hand check.
So what he's going to do is what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the d20. It's plus 2 to the d20 roll. Is his con, and then I guess you're going to silver your barbs depending on what it rolls. So that'll be dirty 20.
Oh, shit.
no. Yeah, no. Reroll. Silvery barbs,
Silvery
and
barbs.
Zalston would have got advantage. So Zalston, roll that again.
Why do you get advantage?
Because
That's how silvery
silvery
barbs work.
barbs is I give disadvantage to something else, and I give advantage.
But
to
isn't it
someone,
advantage of the
something
next
else.
roll, not the roll that he's just done?
I mean, if this
Double
is
check
they're
it.
doing it,
I want to be
it
fair
is-
about this.
It would have happened
It
at the
is-
same time.
So
That's
it
the
gives me
thing.
advantage on my next. It would give me advantage on my next roll,
yeah, your next roll.
So-
I'm
Which
just
isn't
checking
that one
my-
because this is the last round. So
which means yeah,
What's mine?
we need him to fucking roll shit. So basically,
Yeah.
he gets disadvantage on this roll.
He still gets disadvantage on this roll, and Zalston, you got advantage for whatever happens afterwards.
I
Yep.
get disadvantage. Oh no, I
Okay.
roll
Yeah.
again and take the lower.
Yes.
Yeah. 18 again.
What the
Fuck!
fuck?
Oh,
So
I
with that,
use so many spell slots in this.
fucking!
Zouston,
And we also he rolled in roll 20. Everyone, you can't
Yes.
cheat that shit.
Ah,
I honestly
God damn
expected
it.
Zouston
Okay.
to just smash that because Tim
So
had a
did
plus 2
I.
to con.
Who?
Wait,
And-
no, minus. Oh well, I guess minus 3 from it as
Doesn't
well.
fucking matter. I
Doesn't
rolled
matter.
lockdown 13. Can I just get you to do one more d20 roll in roll 20? Make sure that the thing's not fucking glitching.
1.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. Where were you earlier, asshole?
All right, so Tim wins. I mean, you black out the.
you
Tim-
fucking, You suck.
Full
Anyway,
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Yep. But you're only out for like a second. It's enough to like call it. You drop to the ground, and you're out. Then you get back up. You're like full Jeff fucking New Year's Eve. Went around the corner, did a spew,
Puke and
came
rally.
back, keep going.
Master of the Puke and Rally right here.
Uh,
I
So-
was drinking like a fucking 20-year-old.
Tim won. So who won the bet?
That would be Wanderer, because Wanderer bet for Tim to win.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck!
Gwen walks up and she's like, timidly, so what did I just agree to?
Wanderer's floor is like on the jaw. She's like, "You
Her
lost."
floor is on the jaw.
Yep.
Yeah, her floor is on the jaw. Yep.
The floor.
You
is on the floor.
lost, Zouston. You lost.
I'm surprised my own self. That's only happened once before.
She starts swearing in a language and saying in a language you don't understand, like saying things like, "I tried so hard to help you win and you lost."
And got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Actually, does Zouston know this language? I don't know
You
if
want no
Zouston
Crowl?
knows this language. DM. Okay.
I don't believe he
Common,
does.
Gnomish, Crowl, and Orc.
Yeah, no, you don't know this language. It sounds like she's roaring at you, like, "Come, Wanderer, you have a
Yeah,
reputation."
Yeah, I get. I
Come."
mean, I didn't think you'd actually put that much money down on me, but I understand. I'm sure you're a little pissed off. You seem really angry right now.
Oh, if I could burn you to ash and cinder, I would. But I'm not going to do that because I kind of need you. Otherwise, the voices will start screaming again.
Mhm.
Composure,
Yeah, you sound really
Wanderer.
mad. Yeah, you sound really, really mad.
She's still speaking in that other language. She hasn't
I know.
switched back to
I'm-
common.
That's how I was playing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like a gravelly kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell that it's a language and not just like mumbling, but there's like a
Let's face
gravelly
it,
texture to
sometimes-
it that almost hurts your ears to hear.
Let's face it. It doesn't matter what the language is. You can sometimes tell when a person is
Yeah.
swearing. Except in French. Someone swearing in French is like wiping your ass with silk.
She comes, switches back to common when she realizes she just made a scene.
Everyone
Good try,
is looking at you.
Captain. Good try, Captain.
I've honestly, that's never happened before. Well, no, once, but no.
Whenever you
normally
do
never lose.
challenges, man, you fucking bottom out. Every time.
Ralston wins his fucking drinking challenges. That's the first time in this campaign I've lost a drinking challenge.
What about the
Eating
gnome?
challenges is-
No, the gnome.
That
At
was
the
an
bar.
eating challenge.
No. The gnome at the bar. The female gnome at the bar at the very beginning.
That was
You
the
got
other campaign.
Was it?
Yes,
Why did I have a map?
Eudatio. That was Eudatio in the other campaign. Against a halfling chick. Yes, and there was a
Alright,
map.
then I'll alter my thing and say, Jeff, you have no luck with drinking challenges in this game.
Zalston has done drinking challenges before in this game and
Yeah.
has won. This is the first time Zalston has ever lost a drinking challenge.
Yeah, Wanderer will spin around back to her. Preppy, yay! Everything's fine and happy, and like she's walking on there all the time.
I get
Well-
and immediately go over to the fucking captain and go, only one person has ever beaten me in a drinking drinking challenge before, and that was my uncle. Well done. Then I shake his hand.
As you shake his hand, he like
He passes out.
sways a bit and goes,
Oh yeah, because I'm also doing this as I'm talking to him,
yeah.
and I'm making sure that my swing is opposite that of the mast.
And that's
Oh,
where we're going
well.
to actually take a break. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. back.
Right. I would have had time to put the machine guns in.
So, you guys are on the deck of the Maverick's Revenge. Zouston has just lost a drinking challenge to the captain, Tim. He went to shake his hand. Tim passed out from too much alcohol.
All right, I'm still standing. I turned to the nearest person who sure as hell ain't Swabby Steve.
How
Swabby's
is
still
Steve?
standing.
Oh,
He's like
shit.
he tapped out. It was like a
He tapped out, yeah. Okay.
I'm done. He rolled actually up until the last 2 rolls. He was so Tim. The first roll, Tim did 10, then 7, then 19, then 17. Steve did 15, 6, 7, and then 12.
Oh,
Fair.
buddy. Buddy.
So he sat down. He's tapped out of this drinking, and he's like buzzed.
All right,
Gwen
I'll go over to
is-
Steve
Yep.
and I try. We never put money on it, did we? So when he wakes up, tell him he lost. 'Cause let's face it, I'm still standing. He isn't.
No. He just points past you, and you see, like, you guys are on the main deck, and then it goes up to where the helm is, and you see who's up there. Probably Barnaby, the first mate. He's half orc, kind of standing at the wheel, watching it all happen. And as you kind of make eye contact with him, Barnaby like points across to the bow of the ship, and you see Bojan, the he's a
Bojan the
dwarf.
bosun.
No, he's a dwarf. You haven't really interacted with him. He's been like around, but you haven't actually interacted with him.
I barely interacted with anyone because I spent most of the trip
Yeah.
in the brig.
And it's just like this. Swabby looks up and goes, I mean, we're pirates, so we take money, but unless you can offer a better deal that benefits us.
Okay, so those two are the witnesses.
He reaches out and puts his hand on like your head.
How about this? How
He
about
goes for your head, but he gets your shoulder. And he's like
So what-
one-eyed, and he's like trying to stop you from moving. Only realizing that you're not moving, it's his brain.
Oh, I'm moving. How about
Fuck you.
I give you a gold to keep your mouth shut, and then I'll go talk to those two as well. Let's face it, it'll be fucking hilarious if he thinks he lost.
I'll take that.
I give him a gold.
He takes the gold. As you're about to walk away, yes. But honestly, I probably don't remember this much of this anyway.
That's fine. I go up to the first mate,
Barnaby.
Barnaby, that one.
Did you want his last name?
Yes.
Blackwood. Half orc.
Ooh. Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I go up to him and say, 2 gold to convince the captain that he lost.
Make it 5 and you got a deal.
Done.
He also got so much gold, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna waste it all as soon as I can."
I'm not wasting it. There's a reason why I started where I did. I'm paying attention.
I come from nothing, I go back to nothing. What did I lose? Nothing.
Nothing.
So I hand him the 5 gold, shake his hand, and I'm assuming I got to talk to that dwarf guy at the end as well, convince him to.
Yeah, tell him you gave me 3, and he'll probably go along.
I like how you think. And I go down to the dwarf at the other end. Bojan.
Bojan.
I'm not even going to bother trying to spell that shit.
Bogan.
No.
I got it right! I spelled it right!
Not even going to bother.
Yes!
Grimbold is his last name.
Again,
Grimbold Iron Fist. But
and I walk up to Bojan Granville. I go, 5 silver to convince the captain that he lost.
you make it a gold and I'll do it.
Deal.
So now 10 gold that you've now spent?
He takes the gold and he's like, alright,
7.
No, it's 7.
7.
convince the captain that you lost. Easy,
No.
easy.
Convince the captain that he lost. Was what
It'll be another gold for that.
I'm okay with this. You're a fuckwit, but that's Jeff's to the DM, not Zalton to the.
Eh,
Get in now!
50-50. Alright, the captain lost. Oh, the captain lost.
Oh.
The drinking game, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So
And
Gwen,
then I walk over to Lulu and just.
She hands you a cup. You sniff it?
Am I gonna like this?
Do you sniff it?
Yeah. I sober up
It's-
immediately, don't I?
No. She's poured it from the flask that she has. Now, it is like quadruple espresso mixed with blueberry pie and marshmallows.
Not sure how to feel about that.
She looks at you. She's like, "Drink it. It's good. It's You know how you came up to the crow's nest and you were like mixing things with other things? Got me thinking. There's so many things that can be mixed with coffee. Pie. What do you eat? Bacon. Ooh, don't even need bacon. Just grease.
oh my god.
I take the cup. I have a sip.
It tastes like it's weird. You get the first hit of coffee, and it's a strong fucking coffee flavor. But then, as it kind of like mellows out towards the back of your mouth and like the aftertaste, you get these like it's not marshmallows because the heat of the coffee's made them like s'mores, like
Don't
that
even
burnt
touch.
marshmallow, and then you get this blueberry pie flavor kind of afterwards, and it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, coffee flavor's still there. No, can't do it. Yeah, well, I got it. Shot of my nose into the coffee, then I hand it back to her.
Takes it, and she's like,
And I will subtract another one from the fucking flask.
"Oh no." She rolled a
Blah!
6. Lulu's not looking good.
We won't let it die.
She kind of like takes half a step back and drops down to one knee and like tries to catch herself.
How you doing?
Think I'm alright. She goes to stand up and she's like, "Whoop."
Okay.
Oh,
Face plants.
Now. You don't have to be on duty for a while. Take advantage of this. Just sit there. Don't move for a while. Hang on to the ground. So you don't fall off.
While this is
Don't
happening,
move your head.
While this
exactly,
is
Chaos.
happening-
What exactly?
wait, what?
The inflatable dice would be cocked as fuck.
So?
Oh no, I rolled a natural one.
I'm drowning. Yes.
So,
So,
while this is happening-
Zaspin's- yes.
Well, I'm making sure Lulu doesn't die.
And bribing the rest of the crew.
Wanderer, what are you doing?
I've bribed the ones I needed to.
Wanderer. Wanderer didn't think that Zouston was going to lose. She didn't actually think of something that Gwen would owe her. So I think, if Gwen is doing something else, Wanderer kind of would have leaned back against something. It was just like playing her violin a little, as she's thinking. If Gwen goes off and if Gwen doesn't come to her yet. And she'll keep sort of playing that tune until anyone comes to say hi.
She's not far from you
Hmm.
because she has this knot in her chest of just pure fear, just like, what the fuck is going on? What have I just agreed to?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it will be cocked as fuck. Although that said, Amazon,
Yeah.
buy it now. It'll be ready for Friday.
Are you going to get it by Friday though? Anyway.
If you got primed, yes. 24-hour delivery.
She walks up to you.
And the melody she's playing would be foreign to most people, but it's one from home. It's the only tune that she remembers from her home. And she's also playing it to see if any one of the crew kind of recognizes the tune as she's playing it. Does anyone in the crew seem to recognize this tune?
Currently, from where you are on the deck, the only people that you see are, well, Tim's unconscious. Swabby's not much use. You got Bojan.
Counting his gold.
Gwen is walking towards you anyway.
Yep.
And Barnaby's kind of
Counting
half...
his gold.
Yeah, these guys.
No, he's like, even though the ship is docked, he is standing at the helm. Just, there's like a half seat. So, like, you can kind of stand and rest up against it. So you're ready to jump into action if needed. But it seems to be the best viewpoint for the deck itself is at the helm. And so he's kind of just chilling up there. And make an perception check.
Perception I can do. 15.
From where you are, it's hard to tell if he's reacted to it or if he's just like music.
Is this Barnaby, Bojang?
Yes, Barnaby.
Cool.
Bojan's kind of just
Seconds.
counting his money. He hears music and stuff, but he's not reacting to that. Where like Barnaby's kind of like ears pick up and kind of turns towards, and he's trying to, you know, when you like hear a song and you try to place it, so you kind of turn your head slightly towards it to try to work out if you know it or not. He's kind of doing that, but he doesn't really give you much. With the 15, it's hard to tell whether or not he recognizes it or not.
And Wanderer will keep playing it until Gwen kind of comes over and she'll put the violin down. Well, that was a competition.
Aye.
How's your captain? I'm sure he's very happy he won in his unconscious state.
Looks across and just sees, Tim. No one's touched him. He's just like, he's semi on his side. He's fine.
I take it leave him until he wakes up kind of thing. Just let him sleep it off.
My best.
Yeah. Happened plenty of times. Yes, darling?
What exactly do I owe you?
Ooh, now that is a thing. See, I actually honestly thought that Zalston over there was going to win. The poor bugger let me down. I was really looking forward to that dinner. Let's see. What could you owe me? Again, I promise, no harm, no death, no regrets. Can I do an insight check just on Gwen? How much is this freaking her out?
Roll an insight. I rolled low. I'm putting this dice in the mimic.
Yeah! 21! No! Keep the bad dice out. They're winning for me.
No. It is not doing good.
21.
Yeah, she is freaking the fuck out. Like, questioning whether or not she's legitimately made a deal with the devil and not realized.
Don't worry, darling. And Wanderer's kind of attitude will change from the whole like, oh, bubbly fun and everything to a much more calmer one as her skin kind of takes that more darker orange color. Don't worry, darling.
You say don't worry and she takes half a step back as your skin starts to change color.
And you see that like leaves start to form in her hair where there were once flowers. I promised I'm not a demon or a devil. I'm just a wandering elf who can change her appearance now and then.
Right. So this deal, what exactly do you have in mind?
I mean, we could still go to that dinner if you really want. That's up to you. That's not part of the deal. I'd still very much like to ask you out. But I understand if we want to keep this to business.
Business first, pleasure maybe later.
Oh. I just have one question, that's all. And if you could give me your utmost honest truth, I would consider our deal done.
I will try my best.
Have you and your friends, as far as you're aware and as far as you can say, ever been to the island of Skatuch?
Is that east of Dorelia? Is that?
I'm a teleporting elf, darling. I've got no idea where it is.
I mean, there's a few islands off Dorelia. I don't know names much. I mean, if... Hang on a sec.
I need to roll a history check.
No, Gwen's a gunner. She's not a navigator. She's like, I'll be back in a minute. What was the name of it again?
Skatuch. Do you need me to spell it for you, darling?
Yes. The DM says.
And now Wanderer is thinking, wait, shit. Would that be what it's called in common? Oh, no. How about this? And she's just going to write it down. It's SKA.
Yep.
TUCH.
She's going to take a little piece of parchment with that written on it. And she's like, I'll go ask the kid and They should. Maybe sleep. I'll wake him up. It's fine.
You don't have to wake him up. It's all
No,
right.
it's fine. Look, I'll be back in a minute. And
All right.
she scurries off down below deck. And she ends up going down to the quarters, finding the kids' quarter, waking them up, and she's like, Aaron, sorry to wake you, I know. He's still got 2 more days, it's fine. Before we say all that, it's fine, I'm sorry, but I'm not drunk. Fuck, a little bit. But
Speed him up.
hands this, I'm only doing half the conversation because I don't, you don't need to know what the kid says. Hands the parchment to the kid. Have we ever been there? Kid looks at it. Kind of. Give me a second. Hang on. Look at it. She's like, hang on. Gets up and they both come upstairs and you see them both emerge.
I'm back to play my violin. Actually, look, it'd be a harp now. Her violin has changed into a harp and she's still playing the same tune but with a harp now.
Gwen kind of makes eye contact with you and goes,
Ooh.
follow.
Ooh,
Sorry.
pleasure.
And
Harp away and she'll follow. Actually, she will teleport and appear right in front of them. So where are we off to?
you see a young human, like maybe 12 years old. Like, young fucking kid. Hence the name The Kid.
Oh, child labor. Wonderful.
Yes. Red hair. I know, right?
3 redheads?
Kind of looks a bit like Tim. But younger and cleaner and has both eyes.
Wanderer looks at Aaron, looks over at Tim, looks back at Aaron, looks at Tim, looks at Gwen.
It's fine. Don't think about it too much. And they go
I feel
back.
like I've asked the wrong question now. Ooh.
You go through the captain's quarters, and the kid pulls a. Actually, you're probably. What's your passive insight? Passive insight.
14. My passive insight is a 14. 1-4.
As you guys walk into the captain's quarters, you see the kid is very passive towards you following. Kind of looks back at Gwen, and Gwen's just kind of like, go, do! And the kid's kind of like, you know what, it's fucking late, I'm not even going to bother. And Aaron pulls a book out of the thing and out of the case, and this small little panel slides to the side behind the bookcase, and there is a shelf of maps. Kid grabs all the maps, brings them out to the captain's desk, and starts like folding them out, searching. Nope. Folding it out, searching. Nope. Goes through all of them, and just like, I don't see that island anywhere.
Oh, well, you tried. Can't blame a guy for trying, eh?
Have you been there?
Oh, I've been there several times in the past. One could say I was born and raised, actually.
Do you know the rough shape itself of the island? Because there are a
Ah.
few unmarked islands we don't have names for.
It's quite a big island. It has quite a large population. But Wanderer will, in her book of drawings, she'll try to flip back to a page to see if she's ever drawn the geography of this island.
I would say make a history check, just
There's
to
so
see
many
whether
pictures.
or not.
There's so many pictures of raccoons. I don't know why. $12.
You flip through and you just can't find.
Ooh, that was a dark period in my life. Nope. Sleep through a bunch of them. Nope. That's the dark era.
Yeah, you don't find anything in Australia.
That's what means in common.
You've got a few like coastline drawings of like areas that you're really familiar with, but you don't have an overview of the actual island itself.
Now it seems geography was never my strong suit as a child, so the best I've got is some coastal sketches, but I don't think that's going to help you much. And again, they're from my interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, and he rolls out effectively the map of what you guys are currently seeing. And he's like, there's these 5 islands that you can see that are unnamed. There's like people there and stuff, but there's no official names for them that we've found. Some people call them different names, and there's like island clusters and stuff, but the islands itself unnamed. So what you might have called it may not be what other people call it. Like, it's hard to say.
I understand. Thank you very much. Aaron, was it?
Yes, everyone just called me the kid.
Now, why would they do that? You seem like the smartest one here.
Souston has inspiration. Thank you, Fleep.
Woo! Go, Fleep.
They call me the kid because I'm the oldest one on the crew.
You're the oldest one of the crew.
Obviously.
I get it.
Right, okay. So should I call you the kid then, or is that only a crew thing? Because I can keep calling you Aaron.
Call me the kid. No one really calls me Aaron. Like, it's...
Oh, that's true. I mean, I wasn't always called Wanderer, but it just came easier to say, my name is Wanderer, the traveling elf.
Dude, is that a sneezy?
Traveling elf. Wait, what? Okay.
She'll disappear and reappear behind him. I guess people would say teleporting elf.
Right. Okay. That's nifty.
It is very handy, especially sneaking up on people.
Good to know. Can I go back to bed now?
Can you go back
Sorry.
to bed, Gwen?
Gwen's kind of like, yeah, you're fine, just go. And as he walks out of the room, he turns around and goes, sorry I wasn't able to help.
No, you have helped me in more ways than you know. Thank you very much.
Confused and like, okay. Turns around and heads out.
Aw, he reminds me of my little brother. They're very cute at that age, and then they start, getting older. Getting an attitude. Watch out for that.
I'm sure, we can always just throw him overboard if he does get an attitude.
Oh, yes, that's a way. I suppose my older brother did dangle him over a ledge once. Ah, good times. Well, I probably shouldn't be in your captain's quarters for too long, otherwise you might think I might take something.
Did you want it? I feel like this...
What?
We made a bet, and I didn't really deliver, so...
You have delivered. You've given me more information.
But the information I gave you was nothing. How does that help?
I'd rather have nothing than have the hope of something. Or maybe that's the other way around. Either way, the fact that you and your the group, pirates, sail people, that you're with, don't know about this place tells me more than you would realize. It's much more hidden than I ever thought.
I mean, we're not the best sailing group to ask about this. We don't really leave the strait between Tenria and Crealis. These islands that the kid showed are like on the outskirts. We don't expand to that area, so...
Then I guess I better go make Zalston have a drinking competition with someone else and then make sure that he wins this time. Gosh, I can't believe he lost.
It's fantastic.
Despite and then she starts speaking that language again. Despite everything I did. Nope, calm, Wanderer, calm. And you see her skin start to go a bit more yellowy as she gets fired up before going back to that deep orange. Calm. We're calm. It's fine. And then she switches back to common.
Gwen looks at you, and she's like, "It's okay. Strange that you know that language, but it's okay." But she says it in that language.
You could understand me? She's going to reply back in that language.
I've been around.
Where? Where did you learn it? Who did you learn it from?
There was a guy outside of Rockdale. There was this... I say a guy. He was a creature. He found me when I was young and raised me for quite a few years before getting sick and sending me to Rockdale to kind of fight for myself. He was at the base of the mountain range just outside. It's probably about a week and a half travel from Rockdale, northwest-ish.
This may be odd, and please, if you feel like you need to stab me for whatever reason, go ahead. Did this man, creature, as you proclaimed, did he have scales?
Yeah.
Were they white or gold?
They were kind of greyish, but they had this tinge to them. But they shimmered. It was weird when you looked at him and it was hard to focus on. But they were greyish in tinge.
And Wanderer soaks that in. For a very large, genuine smile for once. And will reply, "Thank you." I might have somewhere to go now. Thank you.
I don't think he's still alive. He was very sick when I left, but I mean, his name was Dravenport.
It's still a lead for me to take. No matter if it is a dead lead or a live lead, it's still a lead to take.
Well, I'm glad that's kind of helpful.
It is. Thank you.
Did you want to go eat something?
Oh yes, I'm starving. Where do you recommend?
I mean, I could try cooking you something.
Ooh, even better.
How's your constitution?
Well, give me a short rest while you cook. Give me a short rest. Wait, no, bardics can only be on someone else. It's fine. I have bless? I can cast bless on myself. I'll be fine, darling. I've got bless. Saving throws for a minute.
She leads you downstairs to the is it a galley? I don't know.
I do kind of check on Zalston as we walk by, just as like, is he alive?
Yeah, I'm good.
If I don't bring him back alive, I think the spiky one's gonna stab me.
I'm gonna say Zalston's currently drawing shit on Tim's face.
Oh yeah.
Zalston, darling, do you need some more markers? Do you need some more ink? Because I have plenty of ink.
Oh, you know what? Ink's a lot better than what I've been using.
Nope, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Here's some ink. Here's a quill. Have at it. I don't want to know.
Good, because I wasn't going to answer anyway.
Oh, that's good. I don't want to know. You can keep that to yourself and your wicked imagination. I can't believe you lost.
Everyone's imagination.
Yeah, she'll give you her ink and a quill or whatever. It's like, have at it.
Excellent.
You know, you can actually give a tattoo with that.
Away. You don't know what it was.
Yeah, she doesn't look. She's just like, nope.
All right, so you head down to the galley. Gwen goes back and cooks you a pretty fucking good meal.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to cast bless on myself.
No, she rolled a natural 19. So it's basic. It's not like fancy and shit, but it is. God damn it, Chaos Mod.
I said, leave it to the imagination, for fuck's sake.
That's what Chaos Mod thought.
Yeah, it's basic, but it is a good meal. And so the two of you, she brings it back to the table, places it down in front of you both, you and her. She takes a seat.
Do you cook often?
Nope.
No, neither did I.
Where do you usually get your food?
Well, before I began unceremoniously and unwillingly traveling all around, people would kind of do it for me.
One of them fancy folk.
Oh yes, I'm very fancy.
Then I apologize.
Why?
For my cooking.
That was years ago. I've eaten a lot of worse things you could not imagine in the past few years. So this is actually a pleasant sight. I haven't had anyone to cook. I haven't had anyone cook for me in a very long time. So thank you.
I find that hard to believe.
What do you mean?
I mean, surely you've had people cook for you, like, recently.
No. Not many trust the elf that suddenly appears in their bedroom. Or
Is it-
on the deck of their ship.
I guess that's fair.
Or, in the middle of when they're fighting a duel over some maiden or whatever. I really never understood why men like to fight over people.
Because they feel like they're trying to prove something. I don't know. I've never had that happen over me. It's
What?
um
Oh, wow. I mean, I haven't either. Of course, a little fights for fun. Ah.
isn't that causing fighting over you?
Oh, it wasn't over me. No.
Because of you?
No.
Same difference, right?
Because of me, not for me. Because of me. But no, I've just been getting my own food for the past few years. It's been a horrible experience. Rations don't taste well. Like, it's all just dried up meat.
What's wrong with dried up meat?
I'm not used to chewing with these teeth, so it was a bit hard at the start.
Wait, you had someone else chew for you before?
Oh,
Is that-
no! Oh, God, no. No. Oh, no.
Do I ask you how to what?
Wanderer's just gonna eat some of the food now. This is delicious. Thank you.
She's still just kind of like staring. She's not touching the food. She's like trying to like not used to eating food. Wait, what? She eventually realizes that you're not gonna expand on that.
Wanderer's just eating the food happily.
And she's like, "Should we call your captain down?"
Zalston, are you finished?
Yep. What's up?
There's food.
Sweet. I'll head on down.
So you head down and you see Gwen and Wanderer sitting there. Gwen is still kind of like,
What's with her?
she's not really eating much, but she's just kind of staring at Wanderer with this quizzical kind of, I wouldn't say glare, but look.
What the fuck is up with her? Is probably
these?
the best. Like, what is
Yes.
wrong with her?
She's a raccoon.
I'm actually a raccoon in disguise.
Wow. I don't know what happened with my Twitch chat, but it's stuck at the raccoons. It's missed all the rest of the chat.
Oh wow. Refreshing.
Yeah.
No, it's still just raccoons.
Uh, yes, it's fixed now.
So, Zalston, did you have anyone ever eat for you and you like spit it in your mouth like a baby bird?
No, that sounds really fucked up.
Are you sure? I thought that was a common custom here.
Right?
Thoughts no.
It's not common here?
Half the fun of eating is the chewing.
But what
Watch,
if you're not
and
used
I
to...
just go and scoop some shit up and do that. Helps you savor the food properly.
But what if you're lazy and you want other people to chew for you?
Then there's something wrong with you. You're missing half the fun. You're missing half the fun of eating. Like when you take a drink, you swish it around in your mouth a bit to get all the flavors,
And wash all the loose food out of your teeth.
and wash all the loose food out of your teeth.
Wanderer's going to smirk a little bit to herself, trying to make it so that no one can see it, but she's smirking to herself like, ah, yes, it's working. Excellent. Good on the both of you. And Wandra's waiting for a moment where it's like they're going to be engrossed in chatting with each other where she can slip away.
Gwen's gonna look at Zoust and go, so you're traveling with some kind of like royalty person or something, are you?
I don't know, it's the first I've ever fucking heard about this quid. You know, to be honest, I only met her like yesterday. It's been only a day, or it's been longer than that actually.
Do I look like
it's been about 3 days.
Do I look like royalty to you?
God,
You
no.
got people chewing your food and spitting it in your mouth. I mean, that sounds pretty royal to me. No, wait. That doesn't sound royal at all.
I never said I had people chewing for me. I just said that I wasn't used to these teeth.
What the fuck does that mean?
Are you a shape changer?
Oh, no, I more change my appearance. I don't change my shape.
So why would you not be used to these teeth?
Don't know. That's a thought for you, Zalston.
No,
I should
it's
wink
a
and just
question
keep
I
eating.
asked you.
She just keeps eating.
Well, I'm eating this whole fucking time.
Wanderer just keeps eating. Covering her mouth and make sure she swallows before she talks.
You know, I stop eating and I just stare at you as you eat.
She keeps eating.
All right. I'm just going to continue to just be very scrutinous as you eat.
What would you say is the most interesting place? In case my teeth fall out. What would you say is the most interesting place you've ever visited, Gwen?
Aurelia.
Gwen,
Before you even say Gwen. Aurelia. Doesn't just interrupt.
I mean, most interesting place would probably be where I met Dravenport. Well, where Dravenport met me, really, which was at the base of the mountain. I never wanted to go to sea, but apparently there's, well, now I know, but back then I didn't realize there was other continents.
Oh yeah, Aurelia is a fantastic place. Best people in the world. Salt of the earth.
Salt of the sea?
No, salt of the earth.
The earth doesn't have salt.
Oh, you want to bet? Some of the best salt comes from the deep below the mountains.
Does that mean you can sprinkle your food with dirt then? If there's salt in the earth, isn't just dirt salt then?
Only the white sparkly dirt.
Don't eat yellow snow then.
What's snow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay. Have you had snow, Gwen?
I mean, there was snow on the mountain caps, but we never went that high.
Right, okay. So snow is either very fun or very treacherous.
Is that what that white stuff on the top of those mountains over there is?
Yes! Unless it's lava.
I realised I could probably see the mountains from Aurelia.
No, you can't. Because you're in a cave.
Silvano? When I'm in Silvano, it's Aurelia.
Aurelia, so the mountain range in Tenria.
Tenria.
Really,
you wrote the fucking word.
I know. I really should have chosen better.
Yeah, no, it's like step one.
It doesn't.
Figure out how to pronounce the word, then spell the word.
It doesn't have ice on the cap.
Really? It does on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on the map.
Nope.
Have a look at the fucking map again.
You're
the
looking
big
at it
one right
wrong.
in the middle. It's real white. And it's
No,
white.
it's just the light coming off. That's why one side's shaded, and it's the sun coming from the other side.
Of course it's dark on the side. But
Fuck you, my friend. Look at the map.
I'm looking right at it.
The back side of the mountain is dark. That's what she said.
One Wanderer's going to.
Okay, fine. Never heard of snow.
Ooh. Let's see. Can I use minor illusion to make snowflakes fall around us?
Sure.
Go for it. This will be brilliant.
What radius do you set it?
Let's see. It's a 5-foot cube, so I kind of just make it like start doing it above Zouston. Because that's funny.
So you start to see these like just slow falling snow.
Ready?
Now, going back to
Holy fuck! What the hell is that?
I was going to say, going back to earlier in the session where you had ingested the effectively acid, and you started seeing moving things, you're like, oh fuck, it's back.
Wanderer, I think I'm tripping balls again.
You're not, darling. That was me. That was my magic. These are snowflakes. Not real snowflakes, obviously, but
No,
these are
it looks like
snowflakes.
hallucinations.
I pluck a string on my harp, and it all goes away.
I think I need to sit down.
And then it starts snowing above Gwen.
She's like trying to catch it.
So you're making this?
I am, yes. These are snowflakes. They fall from the sky. And every single one is as unique as you and I.
How did they get up there?
Oh, that's a question for my brother. He's the intellect. All I know is that when it's super cold, things fall from the sky.
So someone's got to take that shit up there to drop it, which means there's got to be a ladder.
Yes.
It's air elementals. It's air elementals. They do all the work.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. Why do
This
they
is
drop?
happening. I'll be back.
Yes, air elementals carry the snowflakes all the way up to the sky and they drop them.
Why?
Because then it makes snow. A lot of snowflakes on the ground then make snow.
What
And
does
they
it
can
do?
Well, it's very good to use when cooling food or keeping things cool. It also can be used in some dishes. It's also very nice to make snow angels.
You lost me at making food cold. Why would you want to make your food cold?
To preserve it. There are some things that need to be kept cold. Like some meats last longer if they're cold.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, instead of drying it out, you can make sure it's nice and cold, and then you heat it up, and then it just melts in your mouth.
I suppose I've seen ice.
As she says melts in your mouth, you have this strange flashback to Bolag's simulacrum that melted away as like a snowman figure down into nothing.
Oh, that shit. Right. I killed a dude once before I actually killed him. And he just kind of melted into this white, cold...
You killed a snowman?
No, I put it belt.
You want to kill a snowman?
You killed Ola?
Not yet.
Jesus Christ! Why did you do that?
I like you, Josh Gad. He was fantastic.
You killed a snowman?
Well, I killed a dude, and then he turned into snow. It
Man,
wasn't snow before. Where is my Bulbasaur?
You what?
No, motherfucker with his clicky thing here.
What was up?
Bulbasaur. Now I don't know.
Oh, I have a little dinosaur. I don't know if it'll come up.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. His little clicky his Bulbasaur shaped fidget toy.
I've got...
Has he got a button on his back?
No, he's just a little guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's got a button on his back.
We're all twitchy people, so we all have fucking
You know,
twitchy
fuck
shit.
the campaign. Let's talk about our Bulbasaur fidget toys.
Let's talk about fidget toys.
AD!
I got this off Al. Well, Al was using one on.
Aldemone. She,
yes.
she
was using one on a stream.
We
and
raided
I
her once, and
reached
she was
her out.
playing with one, and we're like, "Holy shit, we want them!"
So I bought 2 and gave 1 to Jeff.
Nah.
And he saved me last year during December.
Yes.
Dip that in your pocket when you're in the shopping centre at Christmas. It really.
Anyway, back to the game.
Back
Yes,
to the fact
hey.
you killed a snowman.
I didn't kill a snowman.
You killed a snowman by
I
the
killed
sounds
a
of
man
it.
who turned into snow. Then I met the actual man and killed him.
Is-
Carved his
is-
face off and turned it into my belt.
Oh, him. Oh.
Yeah, the magic dude. Yeah.
Ball
If you,
gag.
if you cast Speak with Dead on him, would he start screaming? I think I've asked that before. Have I asked that before?
Yes.
I don't know.
We should find someone Speak with Dead and see if they will cast it on him so he can scream.
I mean,
It's just
Joseph
ask
could do
2
that.
questions and just leave it. So everywhere you go, it's just ah.
Just make sure you never ask a question and he's ousted again.
But let's face it, when the spell, before the spell, as soon as the spell ends, it's got to be a week before you can fucking talk to him again. Which means I can leave him for months on that last question.
As long as you don't ask him a question.
Just it's constant. It's the drawback of trying to get air. It's just
There's this one breath left. Just enough breath left to answer one question, and that's it.
fuck you.
Anyway. I don't know. I never thought about it. But so okay. No, I've never seen snow. It's a thing, I guess.
If we ever find Scartouche, I will show you snow. Assuming I don't suddenly disappear at some point and teleport away and never see you again.
There is always a chance, I guess.
Yes, there's been plenty of individuals I have befriended over the years and have never seen or been able to talk to again. I'm not even sure they remember me.
They don't.
They don't. How is the food, though, Zalston? Delicious, right?
I mean, gone now. Was good, yeah.
What do we do?
We're not talking
Think-
Golden Crown quality, but it wasn't bad.
Well, it's the best thing.
Otis work.
It's the best thing I've eaten in the past 5 years. Thank you for this
Hey,
way.
thanks, Fleet.
Thank you, Philippe.
I really hope that's horrifying was me breathing in because that really fucking hurt when I did it. Yeah, but I went full like inhaled too quickly. It hurt.
Oh.
One slight tickle of the vocal cord.
Oof.
All right.
Thank you for the food, Gwen. It was delicious.
It was very nice.
Well, I might head to bed.
That is fair.
What are you guys up to?
I mean, I mainly came here to beat Tim's ass, but
And
I
you
think
lost.
you successfully did that.
Oh, you lost.
I smacked his face into the deck a few times, and I won a drinking game against him.
Into the Sending Stone, I will loudly say that's connected to main Jago. Just so that you're aware, the Daily Checkup, Zalston lost a drinking competition.
Perception check.
I'm not hiding it. She's not hiding it.
Wow.
Can you make note of that? Because my notes are fucked at the moment. If I open up a new page, it's going to be fucked. And remind me next session, because I don't know if we're doing one next week, because...
It will
They're
be
coming-
not long after we get back from the weekend.
Yeah, so I don't know when they fly back. So we'll see.
Next week might not be happening.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hell, we've still got a trip back anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to Rockdale.
Assuming we survive the trip.
Assuming you don't die right now.
Oh yeah, we still got the session,
Bring
don't
you
we?
up the ship.
Still going. So yeah, Gwen's like, so what are you guys doing for the rest of the evening?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I hadn't thought this far ahead. My main focus was land in Coriolis, kick Tim's ass. Then we had some other shit we had to do here, but I'm pretty sure May knows the details of that.
Did we? Because you just told me we were coming here to get revenge on Tim for taking all your money. That's all I was told.
Yeah. That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I got my revenge on him. There's all those dicks drawn on his face now.
Oh, be careful.
Some of them in ink.
I should have told you not to press too hard because you can actually give someone a tattoo that way.
Oh. Well, shit. Whoops.
Oh dear. Again, if things go sideways, I was kidnapped. We got this. I was kidnapped by him. If things go sideways.
I was kidnapped too.
By who? Me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll kidnap each other. This is good. This is a good cover story. Yes, yes.
Gwen's just kind of sitting there like, are you like this all the time?
I've only known this man for like a day.
3.
3 days. Wow, actually, that might be a new record.
That's what she said.
Is this a new record? No, there was that time I stayed in that one place, that little hut, for 4 days. So let's see if we can get 4 days.
One time you sneezed and you were stuck in an elephant for 4 days.
Me or you? Because I know that happened once.
But yeah, no, I guess
I dropped my dice.
this was different than I expected. I kind of expected to, I don't know, be killing a bunch of people, but let's face it, at the end of the day, you guys are kind of nice. So,
I think you're nice too.
We came to kill them?
thank you. Well, I mean,
That's news to me!
only a little bit.
Can we make a deal that if we're going to go kill people, you give me, like, I don't know, a few hours notice so that I'm prepped?
Couple hours notice, got it.
Yes, couple hours notice before we go to kill people next time.
No problem. No, I'll try to remember that. Mental note, DM, how drunk am I at this point?
2/3 the last Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm going to be able to forget that promise in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
The joys of being a chaotic character. I make shit up as I fucking go. I don't know what I'm fucking doing half the time.
hey, that's me as a DM. Really
Well,
not good for the
it's so weird.
campaign, I don't think, but you know we'll get there.
That's why our shit's so weird.
This is why you record it.
Yes, but I
And
can't
then
stand
I
watching
don't
myself.
watch it to catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah, neither can I.
I can't
These
do
the
it.
only the only sessions I haven't rewatched are ones I've been in.
There's only one episode that I've actually watched, and that's the one I wasn't part of. Which is why I watched it.
All right.
See what he did with me.
I did nothing.
And also you were there, so I'm like, I've got to see you first go.
All right. Gwen's kind of like looking at Wanderer, and she's like, "Did you want somewhere to stay tonight?"
At
If...
that note, I immediately just going to step to the side and go, shove, and then I run upstairs.
Are you shoving me?
Yeah.
I'll trip and fall.
Oh no, I fell over.
Well, She went to catch you, but she rolled a 7, so I don't think she's going to get there in time.
I shoved her in her direction.
So I
There's
fall
a table
onto her,
between
we fall
you
over.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm a strong boy.
You just like toss me over the
Yeah.
table.
Scruff
Back of the neck, fucking.
Name
I love that we were both thinking the same thing.
I've seen how dwarf tossing happens.
So do I land on her then if I'm getting tossed and she can't catch me?
Do I have to roll for it?
Just,
Yeah. Oh, my ankle.
yeah, fuck it, roll a strength.
Let's fucking go. Strength check.
Are you fighting this, Wanderer, or
No,
are you caught by surprise?
No, she's not. Oh, my ankle.
Dirty 20.
Alright,
Yeah!
you get launched
clear that fucking
over the
table.
table. Now, Gwen stood up to kind of alright, so she's gotten out from behind the seat, which is lucky, because otherwise she would have just been crack, yeah. So, she sees you coming and 16,
Come
not
on.
too bad.
Come on, Gwen. Come on.
Kind of like,
I'll give her advantage. I've got the points.
no,
I'll give
it's
her.
fine.
I'll give her my inspiration if she.
No,
Oh,
she rolled a
I've
16.
got no
It's enough.
bardics left.
It's enough to not have you smack into her. She kind of catches you under the arms,
Ah.
but you both do fall prone. Wanderer on
That's what I was
top.
waiting for. That's why. And I've already legged it upstairs.
Would you believe me if I said that wasn't planned at all? Because it wasn't planned at all. He just tossed me.
And she leans up and just kisses you.
Woo! Yes! It only took me 3 sessions. Yeah, she'll kiss her back.
Yay!
Waters and Blake, I'm coming for you, apparently. Just let me check this off my list. I swear to God, I said when I started this campaign, it was action. No sexy time. No, I don't know how many. I will say that you. I'd say Wanderer's in control in this.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not you stay where you are or you head up to her quarters, which I mean, her quarters are. It's the gunnery area. It is middle level, and
Ship the food.
Means the whole
God
shit's
damn it,
going
Chaos.
here.
Is that the name of the episode? Ship the
Ship the
it
food.
is now.
food.
Making notes.
2 for 2 for is that 2
Yeah.
for 2 for Chaos Pod now with
Yeah.
naming the episodes?
I'm just gonna let her
we
name
have
them
the
from now on. It's fucking done. Session 43. Ship the food. All right. So yeah, you can choose either to stay here for the night in the mess, or not the mess. It's not a mess tent. It's a fucking. What do they call it? Galley.
Stay on
It's the-
this ship or go back to our ship.
No. It's stay in the galley, the area, food area, or go up to her quarters, which is part of the featuring the cook diet because of no teeth. This is how she gets her teeth. It's fine. It'll all be explained.
This was all a ploy just to get her teeth.
You've gotten really nice teeth. Hey, I'll make you a deal. So her quarters are on the middle deck, which is connected to the. So you've got her quarters, which is singular, and then next door is the black powder room, and
Oh,
it's a
no.
small little cutout area. Everyone else kind of shares a.
Fucking hell, Blake.
Clean up in the mess hall.
Everyone else just evacuated following Zouston.
Zouston's like,
I know squirt damage when I see it.
he legged it up to the upper deck and just launched himself over the fucking railing.
Oh, the funny thing is, Wanderer's like, yes, Zouston and Gwen, good. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Zouston's like, I'm not copping sploosh damage.
You know what? Copping sploosh damage would be a great title for a fucking band. So yeah, her quarters are a small off-breach to the actual powder room, and there is like a single bed on the floor rather than a hammock situation, which most of the staff crew are in a hammock situation on the third deck. And she's kind of kept separate for the fact that if they get called up in the middle of the night, she's able to get to the powder room, to the cannons, quick. So it is a small little shack, side shack thing. She does have a futon, we'll say that.
I just okay, Osmos. Let's see. Wanderer would make sure, one, that Gwen is not intoxicated and purely doing this because of the intoxication, because I do have a lesser restoration spell.
I mean, she hasn't drunk anything since you've seen her. And when you first saw her, she was like stumbling and stuff, and she has sobered up because, you know, the time it's taken for you guys to do all these interactions. Yes, we preach consent.
Yes, we do. We preach consent.
I will say, if you want to, you can burn a lesser restoration to make sure.
Wanda would do that with consent, of course. The lesser restoration with consent.
She agrees.
Mm-hmm.
She is sober, and she grabs you by the hips, brings you in, and gives you another kiss.
Yep, I'm just rolling a d4 now because Wanda's an ever-changing elf. And
because you take 1 point of damage.
As I try to steal her teeth.
I get 1 tooth.
1 out of 26. They will be mine.
Silver barbs.
That's what she has in her mouth.
Yes, it's all just silvery barbs.
She cuts his silvery
These
barbs.
are my silvery barbs. It's how I'm able to cast spells as a bard. The teeth of others.
I get an extra spell slot tonight. Yoink.
Somatic components is jazz hands.
If Gwen's missing teeth tomorrow, don't worry about it.
She's walking funny, but she's got all the teeth, so it's fine.
I think with that one and looking at my little list, that is, I believe one was
notes,
yes.
Notes, lots of notes.
Yes. See, I have a 1, 2, 3, and 4 for summer, autumn, winter, and spring. Funny thing is, she rolled this summer. So
appropriate.
32 teeth. There you go.
And with the summer. Oh, there's 32 teeth. Score.
How many bones are there in the human body?
200 and something?
There's one more. No, wait, there's not, because it's fucking... Disregard! It could be 2 more.
206.
I will say this. Wanderer will, consenting, will spend the night with Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
But it is going to be more of talking and getting to know Gwen rather than anything extreme.
No
I was
bow
going to
chicka
say,
wow.
you know what they say
Nope.
about sneezes, right?
1, 2 spoof.
No.
About it being 1/8 of an orgasm.
Wait, what?
What?
You never heard that one
Babies
back
have
when you were a teenager?
207? T?
Oh, no,
270
bones. That's bones. 270
Oh.
bones.
I was thinking
Because-
teeth. I was like, that's a lot of fucking teeth.
Because also a child's skull
Yes,
is not
their
fully
skulls are
formed.
separated,
Oh,
yes.
have you ever seen a
Yeah.
child's skull and all the
Yeah, it's got the death
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
Um,
waiting to go?
What? The death
Oh, it's nightmare material.
It's the button you don't press.
It is
52 teeth?
nightmare material.
Yes. It scares the shit out of me. It's like, that was how it was described to me. It's the death button you do not press. And that's how it was described to me as a kid.
Tryptophobia.
Anyway, please
yeah,
don't
one-
cancel us because, I mean, we're not big enough to cancel anyway.
Not yet. Yes, Wanderer will spend more of the night getting to know Gwen than anything else. If anything else happens, it happens, but she'll be more wanting to learn more about Gwen.
Anything else
All
happens,
right.
she's more likely to teleport out.
Exactly. Can't risk that.
Now, what do I make you roll to see?
Persuasion? Right? It's persuasion, yeah?
No.
Oh.
This is more a... Just roll a straight d20.
Oh, no.
No modifiers.
No. Can't it be persuasion? I'm okay
No.
at persuasion.
You got like a plus 48 for persuasion. I don't like that
I got a
shit.
10. Hey, even. 10's in the middle.
Alright.
I mean, we could go performance. I'm okay at performance.
Well, you said you were talking and getting to know. This is more... This role was to see effectively how the night went. So
Oh, it went average.
it wasn't like... I keep looking at the chat, and I really... I mean, it's great to look at the chat. And just all these baby facts, and I'm like, it's a lot. And I'm still stuck at the mental image of a baby with 270 teeth, because that's how I read it at first. And I'm like, where would they put them all? Yeah, they're like just forming out of the skin. Just teeth monster.
Bite you by headbutting you.
So, I mean, you guys talk throughout the night. I'd say you probably fall asleep, wake up in the morning. One of you spooning the other. But nothing happened during the night. But enough to, you know, you feel that you know Gwen more than you've known someone in a long time with your teleportation.
My condition.
Yeah.
It's okay. We could say it's a condition. Oh! I guess that would make sense for teeth.
So, wake up. Both of you can take a long rest. I don't know where Zouston's... Actually,
I
retroactively,
went back to my ship.
Wow! You leave me on an unknown ship all by myself.
You're fine.
you are
What am I
quite a
gonna do?
distance.
Wait on up top deck.
You're a distance away. I mean, you could have slept on that ship.
I suppose I could have.
I mean, last
what?
session you passed out on the front of the other ship.
The front of a ship is the front of a ship. Fuck it, yeah. I'll long rest in the front of this ship. My ship's so far away.
Damn it, Goggin. Yeah, like your ship's probably about half an hour.
Half nothing else.
Oh, great. Checking now. I opened up my family chat and it's like zucchini, shallots, eggs, parsley, mint, feta cheese, salt, pepper, and just a little flour. And I'm like, are you giving me cooking instructions? Wrong chat. Photo. Oh God, that's a lot of teeth. That is a lot of teeth. Wow. Okay. That is nightmare fuel. Yep, I agree with that. I will share with Piglet later.
Huh? Do you have to?
Yes.
Can
All the
Piglet be safe from this?
No. It is a
Aw.
you failed your roll. I didn't even make a roll. Exactly. And that is why you failed. Sorry, getting off track. So you sleep on the ship, wake up, next morning, no one is safe from Chaos Mod. Exactly.
Oh. I mean, they haven't added me to the big group chat yet.
No,
So
I have been putting that off because a lot of our chat currently is about the weekend, so...
that's alright. I know I have to do, 5 sessions and then become a full-time member?
No, you just got to come to the weekend and let Chaos Mod beat the fuck out of you. Do it.
I mean, I can't. I really can't.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
Anyway, long rest.
Coward.
Long rest.
Come on a Saturday. Just one day.
Can't.
Do
I
it.
have another D&D game.
Do it.
I have
Oh,
another
I
D&D
see
game
how it is.
running.
What is our game?
Hang on.
I mean, hang on.
just-
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm
So
in
if I-
5 games.
If I press this button and your camera turns off, goodbye. It just pauses your camera.
I'm in 5 games besides this one.
No,
And
someone's
I'm ru-
popular. Jeez. Who? How can someone be so popular for a D&D player? Jeez.
I run one of the games. Technically.
You
If
should
that's
come
the Saturday
down
one,
and
then
run
I have
our
to
game
wait
on
for you.
Sunday.
Not yet.
I haven't been invited to any of these games. Jeez.
A lot of them are in person. They're not online.
Well, I'll
Rude.
just be a monitor. I can't
one
get
of
hit
us
that
gets-
way. Anyway,
Anyway,
we're
long
getting off
rest.
track.
Yeah, long rest.
Off topic. So you guys wake up, both of you get a long rest.
Yay!
Woohoo! Swapping out cleric spells.
Back to full health. Thank fucking God.
I don't think I need that one. I'll keep that one.
All right. I mean, technically, if you were willing, and Georgie was up to it, I could probably bring you in as a camera person.
It's okay. My schedule works back. And I have a costume to make before Melbourne Supernova, and
When's
that's
that?
going to be my weekend. That is the end of March.
Oh fuck, it is too.
Yeah, and I have to finish this costume and my sister's costume before the end of March with work going back, so I physically
Wait,
can't.
Supernova's not until the same week as Critical Role gets.
No.
No, Melbourne.
Supernova Melbourne.
Who gives a shit about Melbourne?
Us cosplayers.
Yeah, I got
Melbourne
friends
is the
in
fucking
Melbourne.
happening scene. This is where I met a lot of actually cosplayers that I hadn't met in person, which was great. Anyway, off topic. Tropic?
Tropic.
Tropic.
Tropic. What are you guys doing? Morning is yours. Exactly.
But-
Crunch time is the best time.
Oh,
Suppose
I
we should
know.
go back. Suppose we should start making the trip back to Rockdale. I guess we're done here.
Already?
I mean,
Tim-
I came to beat us, and then I changed my mind.
So then you got your ass beat.
Well, it's not that. It's just these fuckers know how to party. So I'm like, you know what? They get to live. Besides, I kind of like this belt. I don't need another one.
That's fair. That's fair. Where are we off to then, Captain? We taking your ship back to Rockdale?
Yeah, I suppose that's the way.
Great, more ships. I'm glad I don't get seasick.
We could go the long way and just get our boys to sail back, and we just go the long way. See if we can, something fun happens on the way back.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm following you and Echo. Speaking of, should we check on Echo?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
We left him on the ship, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
He wasn't looking so great, so I
No, he
let him
wasn't.
sleep. All right, step one. Let's go back to the ship. Check on Shadow.
Echo, right? Yes.
That was a perfect chance for you to go. Who?
So you
I
guys
can't do it all the time.
head back to your
say
ship.
Yes. Say goodbye to Gwen and everyone. We have to go make sure that Echo's not dead.
You see that Tim's standing there, and he's like, "Oh, Joustin,
I'll leave you two alone.
Yeah.
he hands you a pouch. He's like, I apologize for misunderstanding. Last night I was a bit under the weather, we'll say.
Straight up fucked up. I recognize it. It's fine.
I appreciate you not turning me into a belt. I think I remember you saying.
That was something I had considered, yes.
I
Well,
appreciate
not
that.
all of you, just your face.
Yeah, I do apologize for how we left things.
Okay.
Take this as compensation, and he hands you a pouch.
Alright. I receive the pouch graciously. Give me a nod. How's his face looking?
It is covered in dicks.
Are any of them gonna scar?
Roll me a d20, Alston.
Woo!
You think that the ink may, like, kind of wash off eventually, but there will be, like, dot lines from where you were dragging it through.
Yes!
And that'll last a couple of months. It's not permanent, but... So he has these little dick lines all over his head.
I
The forehead.
humbly received this pouch. And thank you for a wonderful evening. It was fun.
I hope next time we meet, it's on good terms. Captain
Captain. Yep.
tilts his head and turns and
Then I
walks
turn.
away.
As soon as I'm off the ship, what's in the pouch?
Get the pouch.
Yep.
Say there's 500 gold.
Works for me.
So are there wedding bells in the future, Alston?
Oh, I mean the captain? Fuck no.
Yeah, Captain the Captain.
No. Weird concept. And I give her half of the pouch.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Don't mind if I do. $200. Woohoo! You're not going to give any of this to Echo, assuming he's alive, or your companions, your stabby one and your friendly one.
Let's face it, this was our adventure between you and me. Shadow's sleeping shit off.
Who?
Our foxy friend.
Oh, Echo. Yes, right.
Yeah, Shadow.
Echo.
You know what? Maybe I will save some of this for him.
Oh no! Come on.
I mean, you gotta remember his name. He's a lovely guy.
He is a very lovely
Honestly,
guy.
he's probably the nicest of all of us. Think about it.
Well, no. Between him and Jingo, it's probably even. They're the only two besides you. Because again, you I had to
Jago's
find.
a little meaner than Shadow.
Oh, he's very polite to me. He hasn't.
Oh, he's
threatened to kill
polite,
me.
but he's much more. Let's face it. Between the two of them, Jago's more likely to stab you in the kidneys.
Oh, I hope so. I'd rather be stabbed in the kidneys than stabbed in the heart by your spiky friend.
Sorry, my
I mean-
mind went way dark. Stab him in the
See, the thing
kidneys.
about the kidney stab is that it's a much more painful, slow death.
Yes, you do know that what happened to you also happened to me, right? We've both experienced high levels of pain.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good point. Good point.
I'd rather be in pain than be dead.
What about in pain then dead? Because
Oh, I guess. Look, am I saving some of this for Shadow or not? Or is this 250 all mine?
you know what, you got his name right. You can keep it.
Yes! See, I get names right when it counts. No, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I will forget your name, Captain.
As long as you can remember to call me Captain, because I have a ship now. That works.
You are a captain now. Captain to captain.
I'm a captain.
You are a captain. You have that authority now.
But God
Sorry, what?
save us all.
I straight up, as soon as I just say that, I'm a captain, I just kind of lose myself and am unreachable for at least 5 seconds.
Hey, you're on even terms with your uncle now then, because he's a captain, you're a captain.
Oh, wow. I'm gone for another 10. Captain Fapples. I like.
Oh, I forgot to roll to see what form she's in. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, she's in summer. Yep, yeah, this is about the same.
Alright. Make it back to the ship.
Is he alive?
Shadow is still below deck sleeping.
I still poke my head in and have a look. How you going, buddy?
This one needs more rest. I can't hear you when you whisper.
I couldn't hear that one.
Don't forget to stay hydrated, mate. What? Fluids.
No, it's cutting in and out. I'm gonna fiddle with some chords.
Ding 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 ding.
Don't forget to stay hydrated, mate. You've lost a lot of fluids. It'll work
You
that
like-
time.
Yes. He holds up
Thank
his
God.
little.
Is it clean water he's drinking?
You
Let
don't
me
know.
check.
Oh, no, I'm checking. I'm checking.
Ah, yes, it is.
Okay.
I hurt my hand.
Rest up easy, friend. I can make you feel a little bit better. It won't cure it completely, but I can make you feel a little bit better if you want.
Sleep will be enough.
Okay, cool.
Good, because that was a fucking 1.
No, that was for.
No,
her
that was
form.
for my
That's
Elfie
really
changing.
delayed.
Oh, that excuse me. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, no,
Australian
I-
internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Not see. Sorry.
Beep, 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 beep.
Scanning up through the chat. Nope.
So, we going by foot or are we walking?
How long is it by foot?
A few days? A week?
By foot, it's probably about a week.
Mm.
By sea, you've got You got professionals hired. It'd be day and a half, depending on weather.
Oh, fuck it, let's go see. Let's take a see. The whole week of whole hoofing that shit. Yeah, fuck that.
Alright, my company's not that bad, Captain.
No,
Hi,
it's not
brother,
that.
if you're watching.
Oh?
What?
It's not about your company, it's just more a case of, I guess, let's face it, a week in the wilderness versus day and a half.
And, you know, at some point we could be in the midst of a very fearsome battle, back to back, and I could suddenly disappear into oblivion. And leaving
You
you
might
all
sneeze,
alone.
yeah, exactly that. You might sneeze and then I'm in that
Disappear.
fearsome battle on my own.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go, let's sail.
Alright, boys, you heard the captain.
All out!
Feels like. Alright. They untie the ship, head out from the dock,
Good work,
And-
Pilot Major.
start heading out of the cove. Bay. Head out onto the sea. I need one of you to roll me a d20.
Before that, as we're leaving, can we see the other ship at all? Tim's ship.
They're still docked.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
still
they're
docked.
still docked.
It's a distance away, but yeah, you can see it as you're leaving the cove.
Perfect. Oh, I also need to cast that on myself for today, as that's my free gift of Alacrity in case shit goes bad.
I know that song.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be loud.
Great.
So this is what Wanderer does as we're leaving, because why the hell not? She's going to use Thaumaturgy, and she's also going to perform as they're leaving. Just making a little note that
Making her way.
nope. What's the ship's called again? The Moonlight Serpents leaving. Make it like very sort of like dark. Like give us some battle music exit. As we're leaving.
Bum, bum, bum. Two Steps from Hell. Dark Ages.
I was
Check it out.
thinking more than like Jaws
Wait, no,
theme.
Black Blade. Black Blade. Best piece of
Doo-doo.
fucking instrumental music.
Just as we're leaving.
Yes.
Let's see, with Thaumaturgy, my voice booms 3 times. Yep, did that. So it booms 3 times as loud as normal. As when they use Thaumaturgy, just make it loud as we're leaving. Dun-dun,
Yep.
dun-dun. Am I rolling anything?
No. I mean, it's a cavernous area. It's a large cavernous area,
Yeah.
but there's like it does boom louder than most of the current shouting over like people giving commands and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it does boom out through the cavern, and if you looked at the dock, you'd probably see a few heads turn as you were leaving.
And then she's going to try to fold something into like a little paper bird, a flying bird, because planes don't exist, so she'd be like a little paper bird. And I want to try and... What spells do I have? I don't have Gust of Wind. Is that... It's Whispers. Nope. Didn't mean to press that.
I make a very clean paper plane.
She wants to see if she can somehow send it. Just send it flying in the air towards, I don't know, someone's ship.
Yeah.
I need the ideal piece of music to be played as we leave dock.
roll a d20. It's a distance, so
Yeah.
roll me a d20. Anything over 15, I will say you're... Yep, that'll do it. The cavernous state of this bay, the wind kind of coming in from one area, like the opening that you guys are leaving, helps raise, and you throw it straight enough that this projectile, there's a couple of times where it gets close to the water and then picks back up and ends up going across and hitting into the main mast of the Maverick's Revenge. If anyone was to pick up this piece of paper, would there be anything on it?
There would be something written in a particular language that she knows a certain someone else speaks. And written in that language is I have never had what you gave me last night. You deserve much better, but should I get to see you again, I will consider it a blessing from all the gods. And she's going to sign her true name underneath it.
Sorry. Hey, Sam.
Hello! And she will sign her true name underneath it.
Alright, so...
Wow, that's ballsy.
Yeah!
He owns you now!
She doesn't think she's ever going to see you again!
Doesn't matter, she still owns you. True name magic is terrifying.
So, one, Sam is my brother. So,
Oh!
hi.
Hello.
Thanks for
Hey,
actually
welcome, buddy.
chatting and stuff. Secondly, Swabby Steve picks up this piece of paper, looks at it. He's like, can't read this. Anyone know what this says? You know, after passing it around to a few people, Gwen comes across it and he goes, oh, reads it, folds it up, tucks it into like a little pouch that she has on her side, and, you know, nods ahead and looks out towards the cove's entrance exit as she sees the silhouette of the moonlit serpent just coasting around outside vision.
I'll straight up say it again. Look up. 2 Steps from Hell, Black Blade. That's the perfect piece of music. We can't play it here because we don't have the licenses. But
Yeah.
strongly recommend.
So,
Alright, Zalson, you can roll the d20 now.
yeah, roll a d20 to see
I
what weather
rolled
you're gonna have.
We get-
Rest.
Woo!
19.
19!
19. That's
Please,
funny.
guys.
The animated die is sitting on a threat. Okay, you know what? I'll take the 19.
Clear skies. Good winds for you guys heading
Woo!
Yeah!
northeast.
That's first
You
day.
guys sail along. Day without issue. Again, you are... So you're heading from Dorian Bay up to Rackdale.
Cocktail. It's fine.
You are sticking close enough to that you can see the side of the continent. And yeah, your day goes by without issue. And I believe that is where we're going to end tonight's session. We will pick up here possibly next week. With maybe more people.
Oh, I'm gonna get stabbed! Oh.
Yeah. Hey, look, Echo's only half dead. It's fine.
No, we didn't get her money back! She's gonna kill me!
She didn't want the money back.
I thought you want the money back.
No. She just wanted you to make sure Zouston didn't die.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
that's
fine.
I'm fine. I did, though, just tell her the day before that Zalson lost a drinking competition.
So, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Let's find someone to raid.
The ship of the
Thanks.
food.
For people... Thank you, people, for watching. Thanks for following. Thanks for chatting. Chatting is big. I like that.
Oh,
Listen,
the engagement keeps us moving, people.
I can
Keep it
go
up.
back to being a chatter if we need to.
No,
If we want.
I still need to somehow work out how to bring in Chaos Mod. That is a goal.
Chaos Mod's joining.
Possibly. I'm waiting until after this weekend and we can kind of work shit out.
Sweet Jesus, if Chaos Mod joins,
Yeah, there's too much chaos already at the
I
moment.
am
It's
gonna
like,
get
fuck
stabbed if
that.
she joins. She's
Uh.
gonna stab me.
Oh, we'll team up. Chaos Mod, want to team up? We can kill Zalston.
I don't want to have to roll a new character, goddammit.
It's
Alright.
fine. It's fine.
Let's raid. I don't think we've done this one. I don't know what language it is. That one's English.
I mean, clearly my goal is to not kill Zalston and take his teeth.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright. So we're gonna raid 16-bit glasses. We haven't done this before.
How's Zalston? Have you noticed that you're missing one of your teeth?
Not yet, he hasn't.
Hang on.
Alright.
There's supposed to be a molar there.
Again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in. See you next Tuesday.
Cheers!
Cheese.
Cheese.
And there was no saving it.